Okay, we're running, and I actually got the desktop audio this time. So for all of those wondering that are gonna start showing up, yeah, the last stream I never for some reason it undid my desktop audio on OBS. So yeah, all y'all were hearing was the desktop audio through my mic. So I'm glad it picked up Spud and Brian in them because otherwise it would have been really weird. It would have been like I'm talking to myself. Hello, 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 howdy. Um, anyways, welcome to all of y'all showing up. Uh, it is time for another stream. I do want to do these more frequently, but then I realized this is a week from the previous one, and then the next week I'm gone, like I'm out of town, so I already broke that pattern, so maybe the next one, the next week.
The next week.
The next one, and then the next one. Yeah, the next week, the next following one. The one after the next.
Yep,
I also said,
we lied a little bit. This is not working on that damn Fox. It's working on the stream schedule.
Yeah, we're actually just working on that today.
We figured it. We figured it out. Stream's over. Goodbye, y'all.
Yeah, that's all. I also finally set up another image, so when like the desktop goes away or whatnot, there is an image.
There's not a single input in his fucking brain.
Who's
He's
that?
very disconnected. I'll make it something more not Half-Life at some point, but for now that's good. It'll work. But yeah, so obviously working on video game. For those that still don't know, I imagine almost everyone watching the stream does, but there is a page now for the mod. You can There is a page for the game. You can follow it and download it here when it's available. For now, it's not released, but it will be. Just want to get that out of the way. So that's all. Most competent Black Mesa worker. Yes. That's why they got rid of him. He was too good at his job. Obviously, I got other social media accounts. But so what are we working on today? I actually kind of have a plan. I can demonstrate it with this if it all works. The other thing I needed to do was make it capture the window because it wasn't doing that either last stream. I don't know what was wrong with me, but a lot of things weren't working. So, there we go.
Time to remove Valve's product lineup.
Yeah. What I was working on the other day was actually getting levels done. So I started this, which was making like conveyors work, making like an object that moves with them. So like these boxes, they're not perfect yet. They still need some work with themselves. But yeah, they have yeah. But anyways, the idea is making conveyors work and making an entity that can travel along the conveyors. And that's where it came to this. Because the idea is that you could have a lot of different puzzle, or not puzzle, but sort of gameplay related stuff, like having to make your way up a conveyor belt while dodging the boxes going over and whatnot. Or riding, like using them to get somewhere or whatnot. There's a lot of things with it. Something that Half-Life didn't really do a whole lot. Like, it seems like they wanted to do something like this and then never did. The other thing, so yeah, collision works. It's set to knock you back. And you can also stand on top of them. Then the main thing is, yeah, if you're underneath them, you're dead. So, don't do that. Then, I think I have... Oh, cool. Right. Yeah, because I started with sort of a intro to... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's because I modified the Okay, that's explained. Never mind. This is sort of like the beginning of warehouse sort of setup. You know, where you would basically sneak in through like a vent system over here, get in, and then there'd be a whole bunch of other stuff involving like this map, which does have lighting. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, those are also ENV models. I keep thinking like I broke something. Those are also ENV models. There's a lot of changes I made to the ENV model just for the pushable crates, but they won't share the same entity, so that'll be fixed. Yeah, that'll involve this whole soccer area. Soccer. And I think the last thing we did on stream was make the cans work, which turned out to be my problem. Anyways, so that's what we're working on. Any of the story bits were written, or is it just bones of the game development? There's a story that sort of exists. The actual overall plot still kind of rough around the edges and not quite, you know, concrete. But there is a story. You don't need to know it, though. It's kind of the point, to learn it as you play it.
So the story is bad man is bad. Take care of bad man because you're good.
Obviously, it's all the details.
Or better yet, kill dude trying to kill you.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it's not a. It is not like. It is not like there's not a story. There is one, and it'll have you screaming and crying and laughing, and it's really well written. I got those twins that write like I got them twins that like write or those brothers that like write the movies.
We got Tommy Wiseau to do it.
The Jonas brothers? No, the Russo brothers. Which ones?
You talking about the Zucker brothers?
I don't know. I made it up. I wrote the story. Chris Pratt. I do have Chris Pratt. He will be voicing Cam. But anyways, so the other thing I needed, so the main reason I actually did the stream today, because I actually have sort of a thing to work on. If we go back to the level, I need to make a spawner entity that basically does what essentially can spawn numerous entities at a time. It can spawn, you know, a certain amount, that sort of thing. Obviously it'll be based on the Monster Maker from Half-Life, but this will be far more general in that it can do any sort of entity, not just monsters. But it can be used for that. And that's what we'll be working on today. So hope you got your programmer socks on.
Hopefully not.
What?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not. Pull your beers out.
Turn on Doug Laurent.
Let's get Doug Laurent playing. We're gonna actually get it playing for everybody. So y'all hear it. Where's the where do I have to go to get it? Y'all are ready.
And we hope that all mankind is clever enough not to use any of these weapons.
Fantastic.
Should we tell the story about this soundtrack, or at least all
Yeah, we can
know
tell
about
the
it?
story. We can tell the story. Why not?
Thousands of years.
So just to start, before the story time, this is Doug Laurent. Doug Laurent presents Half-Life. It is a Half-Life but unrelated album by, this is the German artist, a German techno artist, I think. Yeah, it was released, I think, around the time of Half-Life coming out, or slightly before it. And even though it's like an official licensed thing, it has no relation to the game.
No relation to the game. What's up?
Yeah. Not much.
Since radioactive half-life will make contaminated areas unusable for any form of life.
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't own the publishing rights to your game. You get soundtracks made.
You're still talking about the hilarity, the awesomeness that is Doug
Well,
Lorentz.
we didn't say anything about it on stream. We joked about playing Doug
streaming
Lorentz
right now?
on stream, and now we're on stream. So Doug Lorentz.
Okay, well, you should have said something when I joined.
Oh yeah, we're
I
streaming.
thought you were just.
Streaming.
He's in the middle of a story, Brody.
Hold on. I should have read the text streaming and known. Hold on.
Did you said
know that.
Magic
you
Nipples
said
is live right now.
You just said to that.
Yeah,
Like-
well, because you wrote streaming. Yeah, what do you want me to say in response to that? Yeah,
You didn't-
streaming. All I said was, like, yeah, okay, man.
Yeah, you
Sure,
acknowledged that I was
buddy.
streaming today, and now we're streaming, and you're surprised.
Then just say streaming today.
in the flesh.
Jesus, man.
Just say, hey, I'm doing a stream. I
No.
fucking,
I said
everyone here
stream.
talks in riddles.
Next time I'm only sending messages from now on in binary.
Fucked up lingo.
You will have to figure out what I'm talking about.
Send it in Morse code
Sorry.
using
yeah, no,
guitar
when I got
chugs.
here, I thought you were just like talking
Oh, you know
about
what?
it again.
We can do this actually.
And I was like, yeah, like, I was just confused because I was like, yeah, we talked about it. We know. We've talked about Doug Lorentz OST like 100 million times, but I get why now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's really funny was I was looking into it before all
Yeah.
this. You know, because I remember a lot of people, there's like some Half-Life iceberg, and someone was like, oh yeah, the unlicensed soundtrack, and I was like, well, now hold on.
It's
I
not
was like,
unlicensed. I think
I'm
they
pretty
had
sure it
permission.
was licensed, and I
Yeah,
had
it
to
was.
look into it. And yeah, the funniest thing is that I get why people think that, because the only reason I was able to find out it was licensed was from like some old like record or like some sort of like old CD like music website that showed that it was like published by Sierra, exclusively in EU, I think was the thing.
There's never gonna be a day that goes by where I don't regret selling my CD of Doug Lorentz Half-Life.
That's insane, dude. I never
Well,
knew.
as I
I
said,
knew
he
you
won't
had. I
not
knew you
regret
bought
it.
like the vault of day one discs.
We need an edict, an insvar.
I remember you posting images of having like a table full of like day one discs.
Yeah, I had the
That was
world's
pretty
biggest
sick.
Half-Life Day 1 collection.
Dude, you know what's the most annoying thing? I feel like you in particular, you've collected pretty much every Half-Life item except for the one that we can never get our hands on. Fucking preliminary findings is just like so hard to come by on a disc.
Remember that one time it did?
Yeah,
It was,
one
like,
time.
absurdly expensive.
It's so hard. For anyone out there, I challenge you every day. Anyone watching, I challenge you to check eBay constantly and see if any day preliminary findings will show. You know, I'm gonna look right now because
It's not
I haven't
there.
checked eBay in a while.
Oh yeah. That's I've got one in my left hand right now.
Oh
I
yeah,
just carry it with me.
always. I always keep that on me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making it into a necklace, and I'm gonna wear it when I start up my rap game deal.
That would be that would be a nice piece. That's a nice piece.
Gordon,
Dude.
they're running late to work. Freeman is gonna be my rap name.
Dude, there's nothing. There's a sealed G-Man box.
I did see the add-on CD pop up on eBay.
Yeah,
not too
well,
long ago.
It's all
It's still
right, I
up there.
guess.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's a neat collectible, I guess, but dude, preliminary findings is a big deal.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is. It's just, I don't know, part of me with the rarity of them showing up. Because the other thing that really annoys me is when you find the old listings of them when, like, you just missed them because they were up for, like, a weekend and then got bought. Like, anytime they do pop up, they actually sold for, like, a good price, too. It wasn't, like, overly expensive or
Oh
something.
yeah, no.
So you're just, like, really upset. It's like, God damn it, I missed that. Like, fuck.
It's that, and I would say like the German box. If you're a stupid idiot who really likes Half-Life Beta, the German
one
box.
and the Brazilian one both have stupid beta on them, but they're both really expensive.
They're really expensive. I mean, there's also obviously like day one. If you're interested in Half-Life pre-release, you buy day one. But like, ironically, like preliminary findings, impossible to come by. Day one, they're like in droves. People are like, yeah, of course I have a day one disc.
Further
these are
guys,
not even
another hard
huge.
to find.
So max entities free. Okay.
Alright, we need to find out what happens when you get this entity spawner to work if you make it just spawn a bunch of the player.
Oh, it won't do anything. The player will just stand there. You can't control more than one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that exciting.
Is it gonna be like a voodoo doll from Doom?
Not really. They won't share input. Like, because of how the game works, only one player can be like the client.
Well, I mean, it's like with the voodoo
puppet.
dolls in Doom, they don't move, but if you shoot them, you take damage.
I think
I mean,
like, they
that
figure
might
out how to
work.
like.
That might happen. It might be the same, basically. I haven't tried it, but it's probably gonna be the same.
Yeah, just have a cam off screen so that way when time runs out, cam dies.
I feel like by Quake they probably did like figure out how to make it so they just only have to look at the information from one like player pawn.
Well, because of, I think because of how the entity stack is, if you create another player, it's probably going to the engine assume it's a connected client from another machine.
Oh.
Because it's going to try to index the player, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't think it's going to just do it.
It's buying the TED book.
Picking
Game
out
user
a TED
Half-Life.
book. You know what really pisses me off? Dude, I would buy the TED book. What pisses me off, man? Still waiting on
There you go.
raising
So
the
y'all can
bar.
see it. Oh yeah, the raising the bar thing. That's never gonna happen.
That's never happening.
Yeah.
I wonder what's in that guidebook. And there are no images if you look at the page. The way that's printed, if there are any images, they're terrible quality, but I assume it's just a really basic ass walkthrough of fucking Half-Life by the game wizard. I love how almost everything pictured here is not seen in the final game. People straight up just did not know. People didn't know shit about Half-Life for some reason.
I love that one opposing force image that was like, you will face new opponents, and it's like one of the very first screenshots ever released for Half-Life.
like what do you mean?
I think we're gonna do 34, 32. We're just gonna do it that way.
Half-Life.
I
Just
don't
doing
want
it.
you guys for a second.
It's good. It's a good thing he said it. I was thinking it too. You know. Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Half-Life. I was just thinking that, dude. Like Half-Life.
Half-Life have died.
Let me check.
I don't even
Yakuza
bother
Game
looking at
if you don't have
Half-Life
Uber-
eBay.
Limited Uber Duber. Hold on, I gotta change it so I can see the whole chat because I love YouTube being like, yeah, here's the top chatters right now. Dude, I just want to read the chat. I get it. Maybe if you were like if we were like real streamers, you know, and people are spamming the chat, but like,
Wait. Oh. Real streamers.
talking
We
about
gotta. First of all, we have to have a stream that actually gets into triple digits before we.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're not real streamers.
Maybe if we
I
stream,
struggle to
like,
get above. I
Half-Life
struggle to
3.
give. I struggle to get above like 20 if it's not like, guys, check out this new Half-Life thing.
No, I was commenting how I have to turn off top chat because YouTube
Oh, yeah.
does top chat.
Oh wait, I'm set to top chat too. Oh no, how many?
To be
messages
fair,
have
for
I
this
missed?
stream, it's very quiet, so I don't think it's missed anything.
Okay, I didn't miss any messages because no one's listening. Okay, good.
yeah.
Good. Glad. I just realized I had it set to top
None
chat.
of
I'm like,
you
oh my
are
god, people
listening.
could like some of the regulars like Bruner and them could be like in the chat right now, and I'm just not seeing them for some reason. But no one's actually in the chat besides like 2 people. Awesome.
I mean, we've got a little collection in here.
Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney argues banning Twitter over its ability to AI generate porn of. Oh.
What, is that X thing with the fact that they let that through?
To simplify, he thinks being able to generate AI images of porn of people, who I won't say on stream, is just gatekeepers attempting to censor all their political opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're right. I do think
I bet it is. I you know.
you're number one. Like what? There's so
You
many
gotta be
like
really creative to defend AI. It's pretty sad.
you gotta be really creative to defend it, especially in the way by saying, yeah, you know what? Generating fucking porn of people. Basically, you just don't like my politics. What does that mean, man? What the fuck does that mean?
YouTube chat says I'm number 1. Hell yeah.
Elaborate.
Well, I mean, it's a position between 3 positions, and the 3rd position is someone that's
Oh,
in
yeah?
the call.
Why are people crowned as kings in the chat? What is this?
There's a score
Well, we've
system
started-
apparently. It's trying to be
We
like
started
Twitch.
crowning kings.
It's like a Twitch thing where if you talk more in the chat, you get like a better position.
Well, I'm so behind in the stream. I checked it, and you started pulling up the guidebook,
really.
and I was so confused. Like,
Is
why
it
are
really
you doing
that far back? That's crazy.
I must have paused it.
Yeah, YouTube's
Okay.
So
like
last year.
yeah, YouTube's like sync thing like really it really falls behind the stream.
That's really crazy because I have it set to low latency because I got the internet for it. Oh yeah, but yeah, so yeah, they try to make it more like Twitch, but again, with us having like a struggling amount of people in the like a dire amount of people in the chats, it really doesn't matter. I just have it on because I don't care.
It's a
fine.
constant fight for the top between 3 people.
I was gonna
Yeah. Again, a fight between 3 people. One of them is in the call right now.
sort of circling back. I was
So
gonna do a video. I wanted to do a video at one point. Oh wait, were you saying something, Magic?
no, I wasn't saying anything. You're good.
Circling back to Half-Life merch, I wanted to do a video about Half-Life merch. Because it's, I don't know. I think Half-Life merch is interesting. It's a funny situation because, especially for Half-Life 1, there's like 2 pieces of merch, and
Yeah.
it would give me an excuse to talk about Doug Laurent because technically it is a piece of Half-Life merch.
Yeah.
There's so much out there, but the thing is, nobody cared when the game first released. So like finding.
Well, it's
That
really
shit is
interesting. There's
impossible.
like the Half-Life 1 shirt. Don't even get
Oh,
started
yeah.
on the Quiver shirt.
Oh, that actually does anything in Quake code.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it
the
doesn't.
like there's the Half-Life 1 shirt, which good luck finding.
I've seen plenty of listings, but they're all extra large and really overpriced, and I just don't even want to bother.
I think about how for some reason every copy of the Half-Life 1 shirt is an XL.
Yeah, what was the deal with that? You couldn't make any other sizes?
Do you want me to say why?
There's just for Gabe. That's all.
I was just gonna say every Half-Life fan back then was fat, but Gabe
that's real.
personally wore every shirt. Well, they don't fit on me, so.
It just shows how really poor their distribution and shit was. Like they
They didn't
couldn't
know what they were
manufacture.
fucking doing at all. And Sierra was like hemorrhaging money.
Yeah.
You can make a shirt for one person. That's the deal.
Fucking. There's that. It's not technically Half-Life 1 merch, but there's that weird crowbar that circulates around.
Oh,
That like it's like dubiously it's like marketed as Half-Life 2. I don't know where that comes from. It's labeled as like
comes from
Jane.
that stupid little like toy company. They made a bunch of office shit.
I'm posting a listing of it for guess what? $300.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna buy this foam crowbar for 400 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, I'll just go to fucking Home Depot or Lowe's and just break out the spray.
Dude.
Right?
I was about to
Holy crap.
You know what's
I've actually seen, if you look around, you can find just real crowbars that people have already pre-given the Half-Life paint.
Yeah, you just paint it. It's that
But like,
simple.
you could charge like $20 and then like fucking $300 US.
This thing makes me sad that it's so hard to come about these.
The one thing that was swinging
Plushies
as
are
fast.
S tier Half-Life merch.
Yeah. Again, it's all Half-Life 2.
Why has he
merch,
got it
obviously,
like doing
but-
a crab walk? What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is it,
Can't
I
just-
like. I thought that was like like a cut enemy. I was like, what? Are they gonna make the Vortigons like into like the
Dude.
antline? Like,
Dude, so fucked up. Every Vortigaunt plush is like.
It's funny because I can see it.
yeah.
Like I can see that
He
being
just
like
thought
a,
it was a head crab, so he turned it into that.
The cheapest thing
the
you
only
can get
enemy
is
in
the
Half-Life is the
cheapest
head
thing
crab.
you can get, which is honestly shocking, is you can get the original head crab for $84 right now. Which
Yeah,
is
the
weird that
head
that's the
crabs are
cheapest
kind
one.
of common-ish.
They're common-ish, but it's specifically the super uncommon fucked up version that was brown.
Not to use any of these weapons.
I'm glad I have the unlicensed, extremely rare one that looks like the Half-Life 1 crab.
Yeah. No, the Half-Life 1 plush situation is really interesting.
There you go. That's how much less bullshit you can make the monster spawner. And then you just increase numbers.
But yeah, I'm very interested with Half-Life merch. There's like that Half-Life. What was it? They had a coffee cup and like a baseball cap. Am I remembering correct?
Yeah, the mug is cool.
The mug
There's
is cool.
also just like a hat with a lambda on it.
I wonder if like. No, because
It was all really superfluous, like fucking like merch. There was. It's so crazy that out of. You know what really pisses me off?
I mean, barely anyone's liking
Sorry.
the tweet and the post, but I mean, there should be more people technically here, but I don't know. It is
It's
what it
alright.
is. Yeah, it happens.
What pisses me off, right? Fucking, I just don't get it. Why didn't they make a single figure?
I don't know.
It's stupid because of how many options they had as well. You know, Barney, scientist, zombie,
Even just
Be
Gordon
alive
Freeman.
children.
Gordon, yeah. Literally
and plus
anything.
number of monsters.
I don't know. I guess just they weren't. It's so funny. I don't know. I guess they just weren't completely prepared for if it would work or not. I don't know why, because I feel like by
It
'98
paid
the
off so
writing was.
quickly though. Already by
Yeah,
the
by
2000s,
'98 the
they were
writing was
rolling.
on the wall. It was already winning game awards before it was already like it was already being not winning, but being nominated for game awards before it even released. Just because, just on the visuals alone.
well, I think like Sierra would have been handling all the merch stuff.
Yeah, but
Having
that's
some
just
developers just work on the game.
no. Valve. Again, I'm not blaming Valve for any of the merch situation really, because I don't think. Again, it's Sierra. Sierra's a publisher. They handle the merch.
Yeah.
It's just weird that Sierra, especially in their position, was like, we'll release the game. I don't know. Maybe it was their position that caused that.
Well, I mean, after the release, wasn't there some like big
they did try to. They were.
I don't think it was a lawsuit, but like, actually, it might have been a lawsuit.
No, they tried to sue Valve for money. They tried to sue Valve for like.
Yeah, they were threatening Valve pretty hardcore.
I don't think there was a full-on court case. I think it got handled before it went to court, but like, it's been talked about before. Like Gabe and Mike, I think, were like in court talking, like trying to get the case from moving forward. It didn't get too far because like there wasn't much grounds that fucking Sierra could stand on. The contract was pretty clear.
Yeah. That probably was why they didn't do the merch, because they had like a sour reputation.
Maybe they just really.
That's my theory.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what I wish did happen? We should have gotten the fucking Quake 2 second series of action figures. We were really close to having a Shambler action figure. But nope. No Shambler for you.
Here, I know what'll get people watching the stream. Put that in the corner. Down there. That'll get them in.
I don't even think a prototype of that figure has appeared, which is funny because you can buy like prototype figures of the Quake 2 action figures for like $50.
Yeah.
But somehow that Shambler is fucking
rarity
missing.
Oh, Picto's in the chat. Hello.
Yeah.
Another person
Assumingly...
showed up in the chat? That's crazy. And all I said was what? Because I saw the...
so far, that's 2 extra viewers just from the swingers.
See?
What did you do?
I took that image that you drew. Remember the 4chan thread thing I posted? You drew the image in the call. I made that I just put it in the corner. I was like, that'll get people in. YouTubers love boob.
You put the boobs in?
I put the boobs in. You said it like a dad. You said it like Hank Hill. You put the boobs in, Bobby?
Bobby, you put my boobs online? I can't even see it.
Don't ever put a boobs on.
I'm looking. I don't see it.
It'll show up eventually.
You're probably like 20 minutes behind still.
Yeah. All right, where was I? So this actual make.
I am 20 minutes behind. What?
Bro, click the live button.
Oh my god, I did draw that.
Yeah, you gotta click the live button every minute to not
I like how my fucking
lag behind.
I like how Vance sent that to me. He's like, guys, there's a 4chan thread with it. And I was like, I just always thought about them like he was browsing that at the moment that thread happened to be there. Like, part of me thinks that he like he had to know someone created that. I feel like that's too coincidental that was just there.
That's such an awful drawing. She looks like she's in pain.
That's the point.
What is strong? Oh, there wasn't a lot of people watching the stream, so I said if I add boobs, more people watch the stream.
You mean the one with the big
and lo
butt?
and behold, the view count goes up when I added the boobs.
I don't remember, dude. There's like I do not ask me like do not ask me to recount everything I've drawn.
Oh no! I didn't ask you to do anything.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm a fool.
I need you to recollect everything you've ever drawn since we've been friends.
Well, when I was a baby, I drew.
Well, not that far back. I didn't know you that far back. Back when you made the back when you made the mutant scientist head.
Oh my god, dude! Fucking dude, those were some of my favorite drawings. I remember.
Those are really good. Those are really good, despite how cursed they are.
I remember how much I pissed you guys off by like taking that Quake drawing. I don't remember how it happened. I remember I pissed off Brian. I
That wouldn't
remember
surprise me.
I had a bunch of drawings, and because you guys remember when I was on Shaft, like you guys were like, hey, what are your sources? Like send your sources for like models. And I remember I sent you the folder named HTML cache, and you're like, why is it HTML cache? It was like, oh yeah, well I've saved all my work and my drawings in HTML cache.
Oh my god.
He really did. I remember
did.
that.
You guys were like, why? And I was like, I don't know, it just was convenient. It was there.
Yeah.
It was in my.
You have a really
halfway-
schizo work ethic.
And I remember I set the scientist sources, and I forgot, like, I left like every drawing in there and like every edit I did. So there was just like schizophrenic like scientist images in the folder. There's something wrong, you know, the mental disease.
Yeah, you gotta start making new folders up to like 1,000 on your desktop. That's the real method.
So that's
Yeah,
actually
what-
convenient. If it has a, it's pretty smart. So if it already has a target name, so if you were to give the spawner a name, that obviously means you want to trigger it remotely with something else. So don't do any of this.
What's the play command in here? It's like mdish.
M
next
underscore. There you go.
There you go. What?
Playing the Quake 2
What?
OST. That is
That
not
is
the Quake
not
OST.
Quake 2.
I'm sorry, I gotta do that because if it's copyrighted, I might. And this stream won't last very
Yeah,
long.
thanks, Christopher Larkin, you stupid bitch.
Chris, I thought you were about to say what's his name? Something Larson, Daniel Larson.
Dude, I love that guy. He's in prison now.
Yes, I know he's in prison. Every time
Dude,
I talk to John, he always brings up Daniel
Dude,
Larson at some point. in
he's
call.
the
It must be
funniest,
his like long lost uncle of his.
Dude, he's so funny.
I know he's funny because he's a fucking freak.
Dude, it's like, I love that video where someone edited his note. Like he got kicked out of the hotel and he's like freaking out and shit. And he's like saying the hotel tried to kill him. And someone edited the video so his nose was like 3 times bigger and he looks like a bird. And my friend, I remember sending it, I was like, is this real? And my friends had to like convince me, like, no, there's no way that's real. There's no way his nose was that big in the video. I thought like it got infected and he had like a giant like bird nose. It is the funniest shit
It got
ever.
infected and it got bigger.
You could have fucking fooled me, dude.
No,
I
that's
thought, like,
fine. That's it's just funny. Like because of how big his nose already is, it's like he gets.
Yeah, it's already big, so I was like, did it get infected? Like,
I mean, it could.
yeah.
Depressing but hilarious. I mean, it is a guy that literally is just throwing away his life. I don't know.
Well, he's fucking.
He's like,
yeah, he's in prison now, like or not prison. He's in mental, like in a mental.
I know at some point he basically had the Nick outcome for Left 4 Dead 2, where he was apprehended by the feds. Like that's a real thing that happened to him. Like that's crazy to be wanted by the federal government.
Daniel Larson in the parish. This is the video I'm talking about. Do not play this.
We all gotta watch it.
Bob just ran me over with
His fucking nose is so huge.
It is
Like,
really
I thought it
huge.
was real.
Bob just ran me over.
He looks kind of like the singer for a new metal band in the 2000s.
Bob just ran me over. Bob just ran me over with his car.
I like how the viewership's gone up with Daniel Larson on screen.
Yeah.
Bob just ran me over with his car.
I don't know this full video. Close it. I don't know.
Okay, we're done watching. Y'all got the gist. Nose was huge, man.
I know I shouldn't laugh at a mentally ill person like that, but it's just so crazy. You know, it's such a crazy situation.
But here's the sniffer.
Dude, the Quake 2 OST is some.
I will say this
shit.
also for Vox Gaming. There's someone that can make like a Quake 2 like OST where it's just really good rockin' riffs. That's also
Yeah. I forgot how good this is. I was just sitting here and listening. I was like, fuck.
Brian was talking about a lot of this being samples, but I've looked around and as far as I could tell, all the guitar work and everything is original. That this is not samples from a pack.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe the background synthesizers and stuff are, but not the guitars and the drums. That's all. The guitar is real and the drum is a digital drum, like a programmed drum. Anyways. So MF, that's a. Oh, is that actually an entity part of that?
Does this have music from the expansions?
What?
The Quake 2 soundtrack thing that Brody used for the bot. You know, there's one that straight up uses a sample that was also in Half-Life.
Okay.
Dude, I heard that one evil citadel noise in the Manhunt OST, and it jump scared me.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the the guy that's sounds like he's being tortured.
Yeah, that's the one. It's so noticeable. I gotta find the song again.
There was
I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the one that was in Grounds for Assault.
I told y'all
I'm
about
pretty
when
sure.
I was in a call with the Lambdagen team a while back. The main guy that runs it, Alex, he was talking to me about samples because we're talking about Spyro, where they use some samples in the second game and the third game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, did you know the ending theme to Half-Life 1, the credits theme? That whole synth at the beginning is a sample. It's actually not a keyboard that Kelly Bailey did." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I realized that was a recent discovery. Yeah, I know." He's like, "Yeah, I was watching the news, and one of the news segments uses that sample for the in-between transition." And I was like, "No." And he's like, "It really just took it really made what I thought was a really special tune in Half-Life not as special because it's not even an original writing. It's a sample that anyone can use anywhere." I'm like, yeah, that's.
I gotta ask,
that's kind of unfortunate.
Did he do there's only one thing I care about the HL1 OST, and it's the little fucking melody of Nuclear Mission Jam. If I find out that's also sampled, I don't know. I'll be shocked.
I think the actual the wow 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 wow. I think that's all him. That's not. I don't think that's sample. I would not be surprised though the intro bit before it starts.
Oh, that's 100% sampled.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to realize. A lot of your interludes and your in-betweens are all samples, but the actual main riff isn't.
You guys remember? Did you guys ever? Oh, sorry.
I know. What is that? Bass and drums or whatever. I know that's not.
Riffs and drums.
Yeah, that one's him. That's also.
Did you guys ever, as a kid, use guitar or garage band in school?
Not in school, but I just wanted to get that.
We
had samples that I liked.
They gave it to us in our school, and I would mess around with it all the time. I was not good at it, but I was just so thrilled that you could plug things in and try to make music.
I never in school in elementary school we had one of those learning games, and in between your sessions they let you, because you were a band on the road, but in between it you would go into the studio and produce a song and stuff like that. That was basically this is your recess, so you can have fun with that, do whatever you want for 20 minutes or so, and you could do little basically clip art and whatnot. And the music section was also basically samples that you put together and made a little song out of. I thought it was kind of neat, but as far as past that, it was basically when I did VG music on YouTube. That's the only time I ever did anything with music otherwise that I made something with samples and all that. Otherwise I just play drums. Hello.
I do generally wonder what pack that like torture dude sound comes from.
I don't know.
Dude, here's the song for it. I just found it. The Manhunt OST is fucking amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I just love that whole game aesthetically.
It's great. I'm so sad Rockstar just won't do anything like that again.
We're gonna make that create.
Great game series. That shit's just. I don't even know if I have faith that if they tried to revisit it, it would be.
Create.
I don't know. Maybe Rockstar isn't bad. I mean, GTA 6 has been an interesting experience, but like Red Dead 2 was good.
I'm still sour about the re-3 thing.
The what?
The re-3 thing. I think that might be more of a Take-Two thing, but
What? Re-3?
the source port. They go like.
Oh
DMCA.
God, yeah. Oh fucking.
They did the funny thing again where they don't let people do what they want. Like that makes it better.
Where's the
You must
surprise
buy our
in
product.
that? Every stupid ass fucking company who thinks. Every fucking company has been fucking brainwashed into thinking, yeah, no, this is actually a good thing to do. It's actually really good for business if you harass your fans.
Did you ever see that video about like the Manhunt anti-piracy thing? And apparently,
what?
the only people that ever like suffered the anti-piracy were people that bought it on Steam.
Oh yeah. Like, what's that? Was that Manhunt 2 or the original? I
No,
just
it was the
remember
first one.
It made it so hard for people to play it on Steam, right?
Yeah, basically, it had like it triggered the anti-piracy thing, which has like a bunch of like they put a bunch of measures that were essentially impossible that made the game impossible to play.
Oh man.
I have a delay entity.
It's like the shit with Denuvo, where you add that stuff in, and all it actually ends up accomplishing is harming the general audience.
Yeah, there was another video talking about the like GTA 3 anti-piracy, and like apparently when they released the 1.1 patch, they just got rid of the copy protection.
Yeah, I mean that's what you again. You know, I hate to say it, but Gabe put it best, and it's that.
That's fine.
Piracy is like a
Delay. Yeah. See.
You're only it's a product problem. If you're having piracy, it's because you're not providing a better product than what a pirated copy can provide, which is crazy because, you know,
it's like an accessibility thing.
yeah, like you should be the easiest, the most convenient way to play your game, and you should be the best way to do it.
Or it's the same as we talked about before with like reverse engineered emulators in court winning, you know, over the companies that sued them. Because as like judges go, it's like, well, they didn't do anything illegal, but more importantly, you should provide. If they can outdo you, then you're not doing good enough.
Job.
Yeah, you're not doing good enough. You should be able to beat some kids in a bedroom. Should be, shouldn't be able to beat a multi-billion-dollar company at making games.
Bleem winning that court case is single-handedly the reason why emulators are not pounded into the dirt these days.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bleem winning the court case is the reason why, like, there's any talk about making time machines. Because if they could go back in time and kill the judge, they would. They probably have been. That was probably the worst news a game company CEO could have ever gotten. Yeah, so you lost a court case to an emulator.
Fucking actually so hilarious. Really.
Insert footage from Suction Cup Man where the business guy jumps out the window.
Yeah.
Didn't the guy get hired to do like the PS1 backwards emulation for the PS1?
Yes, I think he did. Randy Linden.
He's a really good programmer.
He's Doom Snedsport as well.
Bleem is a hallmark of like emulation. It's
Randy
impressive.
Linden is just a really good programmer at doing low-level programming. Like, he's really good at making code efficient for low-level systems. So, like, it runs really well. That's why Bling was actually really good.
Yeah.
And that's why
Nothing
SNES
like
Doom was good for its time. And that's why actually I kind of wish Randy knew what he did now with Doom back then with SNES Doom, because obviously like the new ROM of it that he did runs so good that like it's actually decent. Like you could actually comfortably play Doom that way.
His new like the new revision he worked on with other people of SNES Doom is insane.
Yeah, it is a like not even a novelty. It's like if that actually was what was out back in the day, you could just play SNES Doom and be happy. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I actually like it because I do like SNES Doom. It has just I love the SNES the Doom OST running through a Super Nintendo is just
dude,
it's so good.
I think I remember even when people back in like 2010s or when people would talk about it, they'd be like, the unanimous opinion was like, man, but the music.
Yeah.
Especially when you had the 32X version, which, oh, Jesus.
I don't know, I think the 3DO version...
Oh, the 3DO version always tops, but,
I don't know about Def
whereas SNES Doom is janky, but, like, is kind of accessible with a decent, like, a pretty good OST, Doom 3DO is almost unplayable with an amazing OST.
I'm gonna have to verify that, because I don't think Def Notice.
It is so crazy that the guy who fucking pushed for that was just like some fucking convict who had a garage band who was actually like their garage band was really good.
Heard anything from the chat in a while? They've been very silent. What's happening, huh? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Huh? Explain yourselves. We've been like I love this OST. I was listening to the Dusk OST recently and it's really good. I'm blending it. Oh. Like will it blending it?
Oh yeah.
What are you shoving into the blender?
I used to watch that so much on YouTube.
Rest in peace, Rebecca Heineman. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
The
God,
Grateful Dead guy, right?
We're talking about 3DO, yeah. Fucking,
yeah.
Was it,
I am using Blender. That is cool, but also you could be blending.
Yeah, she passed away recently. That was fucked up.
Yeah, but, well, I think, yeah. It was like one of those, I think she was like sick with something or had like a cancer. I don't know, it was really kind of like I didn't know about it, and then all of a sudden you just see the thing everywhere. It's like she passed away, and it's like, whoa. Unfortunate. I think we were just talking to Nash about it the other day, and then like a couple days later, it's like,
oh yeah, she had aggressive form of cancer. Oh my God.
That's a really, I really hate seeing diagnosis and shit like that because it's just such a, like, I don't know. It's the fact that you're basically alive, but your whole body's just falling apart around you.
It's a lot. It's scary to be. Listen, like dying of old age. It's just kind of like, well, one of these days
it's gonna happen
at
some point.
Yeah, but there's nothing worse than being essentially given a fucking clock.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a morbid conversation for.
I think if I was ever given like, if I ever had some kind of illness that gave me like a finite amount of time on this planet that was basically a guarantee, I would do one of those missions that involve, like, I would do a mission or something that involves me blowing up, so like at least it goes out. So at least I don't have to like, suffer. I could just go do one last really cool thing, and then I just
dude. If I get diagnosed with fucking cancer, I'm gonna like contact I shouldn't say stuff like this. I'm willing and like fucking I'm gonna cause like I'm what's the word? I'm tempting fate.
Start a meth empire.
Yeah, well that's a good idea.
That's a given. Yeah, everyone does that.
Yeah, everybody does that. Listen, there's just a point in your life. You start a meth empire.
Virtual Boy Death Notice in far pitch. So what the hell does the
I thought you said virtual boy.
virtual? It's a function that exists within the header, but is created by every individual entity or C base can, make their own version of it, but if not, it goes back to the parent one. Doesn't look like there's anything to it. Looks like it just looks like it does anything. Oh. Killed. Death notice. Tell owner that we're dead. This is mostly for monster drinker functionality. Okay. Well, that'll do it right there. That'll do it. Yeah, right there. Chilling in the dark forces here. Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah, everyone, everyone does it, Tomar. Well, let's get the death notice working, because that needs to happen. Fade children. Oh, okay, we've gotten a death notice for children, so subtract the now clear out its owner if you don't want it to fade. I don't care for fading entities. I think they're lame, so we're gonna get rid of that. Imagine going on the mission, standing in front of the enemies that you've found. Deep behind the... yeah. What do you mean remission? I doubt it. Live children minus. So we need to max live count. I think is what we want. No, we don't actually. I think it's just the current count. Current count is 0, and then the current count goes up, and then goes down. One of my favorite tracks from Quake, Quack 2. Bro cooked. Only the game was a little bit more enjoyable. Okay. Now we gotta do this because we need to add to this. We need to add to here. Basically what this has. We're gonna do basically the same thing. Do we got a C base open here? Doesn't look like it. Jesus. I have way too many things open. Fire! There we go. C base. So we need to add to C base. Right here. I'll organize it later. I'll refactor everything later. That's what refactoring is for, right? You just do it all later.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can be bad now. Also, we can get rid of this because we're in the future. And then killed. So we have entity. We need to also add it to the monster code because I know it has its own version of killed. Yeah.
Science.
He's becoming real.
Thousands of it. Whoa. I was gonna say something, but that's a. It reminds me of a certain political member of a state.
Oh, that's evil.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You could have
else. I'd
never
rather
said
not.
that, and I would have never realized.
I'm not gonna say any more. I'd rather not bring politics into the chat or anything. But there you go. G-Man hell.
Shut up.
All over. Alright, so the death notice is there, so now I think this works. Right? Is that even being done right? Have owner death notice. Okay, it should work. If not, we can do this just in case it doesn't. So that should be everything we need.
One sec.
Track sounds like a Batman Beyond track. Yeah, it kind of has that feel to it, I guess. I'll check my phone real quick. I think I need to use the restroom as well.
Never mind.
I'm going to use the restroom right quick.
Didn't need to even.
You're right
I
back.
forgot I already made that.
There. We'll leave it like that for now. Be
There
right
he
back.
is. Your old friend.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that visual. I did not expect to see a familiar face like that.
We need the Half-Life 2 one.
You mean the one where his helmet says Half-Life 2?
Yes.
That one fucking rocks, dude.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'll send it here. It's I was fucking
Also,
around.
I don't remember the song from Quake 2 at all.
I was fucking around trying to see if modern AI could enhance the image.
It did. It really enhanced it.
It did.
When
Oh,
Magic
this
gets
thing.
back, we gotta make him put that
What?
on there.
Hello, I'm back. What were y'all
Magic,
talking
put
about?
the man up there. Put all three
Oh,
of these men up there.
That was well. Even the image I got was that stupid. I asked fucking Grok or whatnot
Yeah,
to take that
yeah,
that
yeah,
party.
yeah.
I was like, "Can you enhance them?" And it made him have the dumb eyes like that. And I was like, "You know what? Thank you for just being a valueless program." Here, so everyone could see the one. This is the other one. This is the other one.
This one rocks.
What is even the context for that? See the other
I
image, like pinned, but
He's so. Why is he like a snake body?
I was like, I went to Grok, right? I was like, I'm curious, with modern AI, can any of them make that image clear?
This,
So I was
this
like,
is
hey,
not.
this is a Half-Life 1 image. Can you make it look... This one.
That one's not
Making my
AI.
life
That one's
like-
just
That That was
Yeah, that
me.
one.
I was writing a way to display the Quake font in 25th Half-Life using Try API.
I purposely challenged him. I was like, "Hey, you should like make the Quake font show up for like messages and whatnot." And he was like, "Yeah, we could do that." And, like, you could do the whole console and everything. And then obviously the whole console didn't happen, but the messages did work.
That's promptly where I gave up because I realized how much shit I was gonna do to make a new console for 25th.
Yeah. Why is player not? I don't know what the difference is. Okay.
But yeah, the fucking AI image. I was like, yeah, AI is really good now. Maybe, just maybe, it can clean up this image in such a way that like it looks good.
Just
So I
gives
was
them a
like, fuck it.
Half-Life 2 helmet instead.
Yeah,
Extra
I looked at
ID
Grok and I was like,
card.
hey, this is a Half-Life 1 screenshot. Can you clear this up? Like, you know, I was telling you, like, you know, like, whatever, like, it's a 3D model, everything. And it gave me that, and I was like, wow, that is so fucking bad.
The best thing I got Grok to ever do at all was, the funniest thing it's ever done was it's on a blue sky, only on Twitter. The funniest thing I got to do that actually like worked was the Randy Pitchford image where he wasn't in the shot I removed him from.
Yeah, that rocked.
No one liked the tweet. No one knows about that image anymore. It's a fucking memory hole. I fucking hate the internet. No one knows about the Randy.
Do
There's
people
no way
really want to
that
remember the
tweet's
Randy
in there.
image though?
No, but it's
No.
funny.
We must remind the people.
People must know about the rando.
Those who do not learn from history repeat it.
Yeah.
The Randall Pitchford. To win the game, you must defeat the Randall Pitchford.
That doesn't play in game, does it?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
It
good.
plays backwards though, so you don't.
Yeah, it's backwards, but it's in the
Well,
game.
yeah, the audio file's backwards by default.
Yeah. But
Isn't
it does
that awesome?
play. I did forgot what you have to do to make it play.
I'm at least
Anyways.
20% sure it plays in game.
I'm like 80% sure it does play in game. I just forgot what you have
I'm
to
like
do.
2% sure it do feces.
Okay.
You got Brandon's attention.
You got
Yeah.
him going. He's wondering now.
Hold on.
I don't
I'm
need the
thinking.
target. Monster type string is actually just T class. We can do that. Class. I need to copy it verbatim because whenever I don't it doesn't work. We got children's name. That, yeah, we do want that just in case. Flags, bottom obviously, not top, not implemented, PVS on off. Oh, this is kind of neat. I do want to add that in time, which is essentially if you're not in the area. So I thought of a thing. So if you were to make like a monster maker and you don't want to like reveal that you're making monsters in like this corner, you could set it up to where like you're not in that room with them or you're not looking at them and it'll spawn them. That's actually a pretty neat way to do it. And then the clip can also go away. Cyclic is just one per sprinter. Oh, that's the easy way to set that up. Entity count. that right. They all. Track sounds like. Oh, no, I've already read that. Ignore what I said.
I'm hearing Half-Life right now.
Yeah, when I was like a little kid and I first played Half-Life and I heard that stinger, I was like, they copied Quake too!
Yeah. Which version did you play, the expansions or the PlayStation?
Quake 2?
Yeah, because that song's in like the expansions for the PC.
Yeah, I
it's also
played
in the
I
PlayStation.
played PS1 Quake 2 before PC. My PC, I had a really... Our home computer did not have a good GPU, if at all. So I couldn't really run anything outside of software. But my dad's computer upstairs had, like, a proper graphics card. But I didn't really, like... because it was in my parents' room, I can't really just go out there and just play games on it, you know? Like, my mom might be using it for work, or my dad might be off of work and, you know, obviously playing, like, his baseball game on it or something. So I just dealt with what I had. So, yeah. My first experience playing Quake 2 was actually on my PSP. Playing the PS1 port. And this song played, and I loved it. I thought this was a fantastic song. PSP is cool. Also, hello, Dirt Crusader. Did not say hi. It's set to 5x1. Float, not a thing. I guess it is string. Play any PSP homebrew? No, but I do pay attention to a lot of it. Like, I've seen, like, Dreamcast and PS1 Mario 64. I've seen, like, the Half-Life PS1 port here and there. That, like, work in progress. I do like looking at it. There's also a guy I follow on Blue Sky that is making like an indie game that does actually run on the PS1. It doesn't just look like one, it actually runs on it. I forgot what his name is, but it is very cool to see people do that.
Can you even like print PS1 disc anymore? I heard you can't. Like Sony threw out the tech for it.
Probably not. I imagine if you want to run it on... Well, the disc itself doesn't matter. It's how it burns the disc. Because it has to put the security wobble at a certain point in the track. Like, a certain part of the disc needs to have the security wobble. So if it's not there, it doesn't read it. So if you do your homebrew, either that's got to be, like, written in the right spot, which I think means you have to have a custom, you know, CD burner, or maybe modified software to do it, or you have to use the PS1 bypass, which bypasses that security check at the beginning. They're doing the wobble. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, no, I just know that the dyed color on PS1 games is pointless. That doesn't do anything.
It makes the disc not able to be repaired.
I know that. It makes it harder to repair the disc, and it probably, if anything, I know it's like mostly transparent to a disc reader, but I guarantee you that fucks it up. Like, it makes it harder to read the thing when it's scratched. I bet that's what that does. I know early PS2 games had to dye too. It wasn't as dark. It was like a lighter blue color, but I know early PS2 games had to dye too, as well.
Wait, does the bypass thing apply to the PlayStation 2 as well? Because that's what I have.
I don't know. I don't know what the PS2 does, if it checks the wobble or not. You can soft mod the PS2 now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm not too sure with the PS2 how you would do it, but there you go. I've done homebrew on the Wii, but I've never done mods to. I've modified. I've done like one of the little mods that you can do to the DS that doesn't really do much. I've obviously modded a PSP, doing the Pandora's battery trick, because I had the 2000s model PSP before, they found ways to not need to do that. And I think now, PSP homebrewing has progressed to where the whole signatures thing with the boot program, like you can attach a proper signature to it now, so you can just bypass that altogether and make your homebrew launch as if it's legitimate. Yeah, I like that. I like how all these methods of like getting past security eventually just leads up to, oh, we know exactly how the security works, so we can just make our own. Really nice. I love that development. You know what also help is just not doing that at all. So just don't do it. Like, it'll happen either way. My thing is because they always do it in the name of piracy, but obviously that's not really what most people do with homebrew. Most people just, like, make programs and make things run on their console. Most piracy, if anyone does piracy, that's emulation. People pirate via emulation. Because that's even more convenient than getting the console. Like, why buy the console when I can get the games for free and run it on my computer for free? You know? Anyways, that's my thought on it. Oh, hey, that's the, I think no limit, so we need to also set this to -1. Because -1 is the total, the delay is the frequency. Just 1 second. Anyways, that should give me the entity.
Oh yeah, like that was a concept that I did find really interesting. Was like just making like games and stuff that works on older consoles.
Yeah.
Since you actually have to like work around limitations.
That's why I said people that actually like make a retro game run on an actual console of the period. So they're not making a retro game. They're just, they are. It's just they're not making a retro-styled game. They are making a retro game, verbatim. I mean, you gotta give them credit because they have more ability and willpower than I do. I can't be bothered to make something run on a PS1 or an N64. I don't have the skills, patience, or time. They do, so they deserve the praise for doing it. I mean, I do use an old engine at least.
Well, yeah,
but it is PC only, you know?
Yeah, I did see a thing that was like about like some sort of engine that you could create Mega Drive games with.
I'll close that out. Mega Drive games. I need to actually, like, I have very little experience with Sega consoles. I've very little ever played with the Genesis. I've never touched a Master System. Obviously never messed with Saturn or anything. I've messed with a Dreamcast very little. I do want to acquire one, but see, that's the thing is I've been saying that for over 10 years I want to get a Dreamcast. And thanks to me saying that for 10 years, the prices have gone way up. So now, like, getting a good quality Dreamcast with, like, controllers and stuff for $50 is just not happening. I blew it by not doing that. Should have done it earlier. Damn, shape, fame, anime. Yeah, I don't want to get a Dreamcast just for the homebrew related stuff, really.
It is
not
really
a lot
fun
of
for someone who
Yeah, there's
on
not.
this one.
Again, it's. I would own it for the novelty, really. I don't really
Yeah.
plan to game on it, but I do like. I love how the Dreamcast looks. It's the same as a GameCube for me. It's such a good-looking console.
I still have my fat PS2 I bought back in, like, I don't know, 2019, 2018.
I still have my old Slim.
I actually owned a Slim when I was a kid. And then I tried buying another recently because my mom sold it at some point without telling me. And I kept running into like this thing where it just after half an hour it just couldn't read disc.
That is.
This happened like 2 or 3 times, and then I just got like a fat one.
Oh, you know what? I also didn't do. I didn't. I need to do this also with the looks. Actually, we could do it with this entity instead. See if it works. We can do it with ENV Paul. How about that? Let's just spawn a bunch of soccer balls. Let's see if it works with that. Either this will work great or everything will go horrible. Are y'all ready?
Everything will go horribly great.
Okay, at least it's on the... Well, it didn't spawn it. Alright. Hooray! Oh wait, did I set to start on? I did. Okay. That sounds awesome. I believe it. Made. I need to see why it didn't work. See if that was it. There might be something here that caused it to not work. I know y'all actually... Well, it didn't, doing anything. Not doing a... It's not doing a gosh darn. Not doing a dang darn. A Lamau at the console image.
Yeah.
What?
Sure, replace the background and into something funny.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I could do something funny if I was good at doing something. Create, I think. see if it's even thinking, because it could be another one of those funnies where it just doesn't do anything. And it's not doing that either! Not even thinking. I don't know what to think no more. I don't know what to...
Yeah. No thought. Function empty.
On? This is used in the menu.
Yeah. It's got the spinning logo and everything.
It's got that big old spinning Quake 2 logo in it, and it actually gets closer to the screen. It takes 100 years for it to get like close enough to flip.
Is that something that actually happens if you like?
No. No,
Right.
It doesn't happen at all. No, do not believe a word I
Yeah.
say. It does not do that. Why was there
Well,
such a
it's
big gap between the question mark and... How did it do that? So it does spawn, it just doesn't... Does it do this? I mean, there could
You
be
mean
a
like
conflicting spawn flag.
You mean like why they make the UVs like isometric?
Quake model UVs are a nightmare. Oh. I mean, I imagine there's somewhat of like the drift of the UVs, but I think also it's the fact that you can only have one texture per model. It can only be one big old sheet.
Yeah. I guess this doesn't apply to like source ports, but I remember the limit being where it was like 200 by 200. It was as big as you could have for a texture.
That is unfortunate. Then again, it was Quake. I
Yeah.
think there was still a lot of memory-related things with like.
It's weird that they weren't like using power of 2 for textures yet, even though they were doing it for like world textures.
I will say that is kind of strange that they did that, where it's not. I didn't name the entity. It doesn't have a name. But that's why it's not running. If I do this, I bet it works. I'll have to check that out. There must be something wrong. Well, I say that, but it still didn't. Well, it reached that point. Fine, soccer ball. It's not doing anything! Okay, so does it reach this point? It's like that thing where it's like, where is it going? Is it making it anywhere? Seems like I'm hitting every roadblock that I shouldn't even be hitting. No, it reaches there.
Sure.
Makes it that far. Okay. Okay. So does it run this? Wild goose chase of seeing where the function stops fucking working. Yeah, it doesn't make it. Oh, it doesn't make it there. It doesn't make it to the think. Why? Oh, you know what? I know why. I know exactly why it doesn't make it. Well, I thought it did. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it... I don't know, that's really weird. I mean, I can... Well, maybe the rules are a little bit different. Maybe it's just part of the... Oh, it went off. Alright, let's try it again. There it goes. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we'll just see what happens here.
Oh,
Lots of balls. There's a lot of balls.
Dean's got balls.
Okay, so that works. So what's up with the should that be net name? Maybe that's why. Maybe it needs to be net name, not target name. Soccer ball stock skyrocket. Those some heavy soccer balls stopping crates. Yeah, welcome to the physics of basically Quake, Zash, Gold Source. There's not a lot of if one thing hits another, it actually like bounces off of it. There's very little of that going on. If anyone adds good, like better physics to those engines, it's usually external. This song plays for the boss, maybe, but I wouldn't know that. I forgot.
Me too.
One of y'all boot up Quake 2, go to the funnel boss, let me know if it works. And I'm asking the chat. Y'all need to do some work around here. Y'all been watching all of this for free. Probably net name. Let's try that. I don't know when it's target name. No, it ain't that. No, it has a... What the fair? No, it doesn't. It is a target name. What the fair?
What the fair?
Wait, if not stringed, it's... That's why. I did that backwards. If it is null, do this, because obviously.
Are they doing that?
This is the factory ambience.
That was the whip.
These reminds me of Unreal Tournament.
I'm a head out, going to try to convince my friends to play X-Men Legends with me. Well, best of luck. Have fun. Best of luck in your quest, whoa! Oh, hey, it's going down the conveyor. Look at that.
Oh, the ball. It's moving.
They're all
Grandpa length booty balls.
Ball, grandpa length booty ball.
You know what you need?
I think we know what you need in your life, right? Oh, fuck.
With a
dude.
super long ball sack hanging from it.
That was the funniest shit. This is some good gameplay magic.
Ah.
This is so...
There's a lot of good things happening.
Cam kicks 8 soccer balls and then dies.
And then this should do this if I set it to not start on, but I don't give it a name.
Magic, can you give Cam a secret booty balls butt nuts
No.
skin? The attachment.
There you go. Made in
The
the
cosmetic.
spawner with no name and no auto start. Idiot. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what a shame. There we go. All right. That works at least. What if I made it? What if I made it down? Total number to spawn -1 maximums in the world. Let's do 4. See if it actually stops at 1. I may have forgotten to do the thing where it does that. Why is it going up? Uh-oh. Oh no. All right, well, it's not listening. Oh. There's nothing to prevent the thing. So we can do this, which is if max live count is greater than current count is greater than current count. Return. Actually, it could be above even that. There we go. It could be at the top of the function. Fart noise. Now it spawns nothing. Great. How in the fuck? Oh wait, I did that the wrong way around. I did that the wrong way around. No, don't look at that. Don't look at that. I did that backwards. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I'm looking at it.
Well, let me put the base. Putting my peepers.
What is this playing? Oh, Quake 3?
Quake 3.
We're just going through all the Quakes. How about that?
Yeah.
Just
Except
don't
for
even
Quake.
act like the first one exists, I guess.
Yeah, the first one that we never... What? Who's Trent Reznor? Trent Reznor?
I mean, to be fair, except for one song, it's just like ambient, terrifying noises, so...
I mean, I don't think that's out of place for Quake. But it might be for the
No,
stream.
it definitely works, but yeah, the stream will just be scary.
Alright, well, it did its job. I just don't have a way to delete entities yet, so I don't know the parent thing works. Great! Well, it does work at least. I don't know why it makes the ball fly up into the air, but it does work. But we could also spawn something else. Civil protection theme. The one that Ross
Never
got
made that
right.
connection.
Yeah.
I didn't know till like 10 years later.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I don't really have much reason to listen to the Quake 3 OST, so I never knew it. Let's spawn Monster Bunny. How about that, huh? Y'all want the bunny to spawn? Yeah, you do.
I'd be fine with it. The bunny
Okay.
factory.
I think I would hate it a lot.
Well, too
I'll
bad.
get really mad.
Spud overruled. Sorry. You lose.
I mean, we could play heads or tails.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get a coin.
I'm so sorry. You all lose. You're doing what I say, actually. Oh, no. Well, at least it also worked in that regard. It didn't just, like... Just kind of knowing where the halfway point is on this shit. Put it right there and it'll be alright. Spawned one. And then spawned another. And it spawns another. There we go. See, now it's... I think... Actually, this will do the death notice. There we go. Oh god, the massacre. This is the first time this game's ever had, like, an endless mode.
Yeah. It's like a Bleeding Mercury.
God.
Gory.
I think like Brett Johnson said, we're all gonna have to sit down and talk about these games too
I
violent.
put everybody in a big room and made them see how bloody it was. They said,
Yeah, this is exactly what happened. Look at it. Blood and guts everywhere. Oh no! We got stuck on each other. Just keep coming.
Yeah.
And they don't stop coming. They hit the ground running.
This would be good for a level though, just being made on a conveyor belt.
I noticed one problem I'm getting.
Like you have to get to a button to put the machine down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is actually how you make gameplay scenarios.
I noticed one problem. It's not giving them health. Like the HUD doesn't display their health. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have the reticle.
Well, it does have the reticle, it's just white.
Oh.
And there's two of them. That is a problem. I gotta figure out why it's not doing that. Do they actually have proper health? Yeah, they do. Take 2 shots from the rifle. They're so hard to kill with this gun. That's a lot of fun. I'm actually like just okay with that. Screenshot.
It's finally becoming a game. Well, it's kind of there for a little bit.
I mean, at least it's actually got kind of the... Oh no, I ran out of ammo. It's all over. Cyanide pill.
Ham's suicide, new creepypasta.
Creepy. Alright, well, I'm at... Okay. Fart noise. And they don't stop coming, they don't stop coming. Oh, rabbits. Okay. Well, it works. All of that works pretty good. And if I do a this, start on, so live, max live is 4. If I do, why is it smart ended? Oh, there we go. Frequency 4, total number to spawn. Let's do 8. Sure, that works too.
Rabbit season, duck season.
Will there be a duck character in this game?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, see? Oh.
Like seeing their dead bodies on the conveyor belt.
It's really fun. It's like some horrible fucking Flash game from... they all slide into the exact same spot.
Put a big meat grinder at the end of it.
This is what Half-Life could be. Hey, that worked too.
Yeah.
So it spawns...
It's like a scientist slaughterhouse thing.
They're all like in exactly the same spot. That's really cursed. Alright, well, it works. Can your pet ass... What?
Important question.
Alright, well, so far this has been a good success. Here's the other thing. Let's see if it spawns facing me. Make sure that works too.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. Oh. No. I gotta kill him first. Yeah, that's the right direction. Awesome. Great! Okay. And your pet. That one pet. Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I don't know anything. My brain's small. For those who don't know, my brain's not very large.
You got like any measurements to back that up?
You have a single facticulous fact to fact that up?
Do you have a snacklicious fact to snack that up?
What happened to the remake? Did that like really weird remaster remake kind of thing of a Deus Ex ever happen? Did that come out?
I think it got canceled.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It got bullied out of existence.
Wasn't that around the same time that like completely illegal Scarface PS2 game remake on Steam just pop out of nowhere?
I think so. Hang on. Oh. Alright. I return with a little bit of pasta. Even though I had a stew earlier, I have a little bit of pasta. Delayed? Oh, is that what happened to it? It got delayed?
Did it? Well, it got deleted
That's what
initially.
virtual fax. Little Foxy fax. On the audio a little bit. I have a little bit of pasta. I'm sorry if I'm eating on train, but I'm still a little bit hungry. So now I guess what I should do. Make an entity for the box. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got you, big boy.
Okay, alright. This is what I have to deal with, chat.
This is the unprofessional behavior I have to deal with.
This is what I've been putting up with for over 10 years of my life. This is why I said Shreeman. No other context.
You said Shreeman.
That's why I said. That's why I said Shreeman with no context. You had a problem with her marrow.
What?
Her marrow.
She had a problem with her marrow. If you do not know what that context is, on YouTube, search up. If you guys know about the Ricky Gervais show, which was like a podcast that Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington did in the mid 2000s, they had a radio show before that on XFM. Sumlar in the chat, welcome. Anyways, Google Carl Pilkington bone marrow. It's a good story from him, which is probably one of the worst things he's ever said live on radio. not in like he said like a bad word or something. More like the way he talked about this person with a bone marrow problem is probably like the
That's
most...
just what he does.
I know he does, but it's great because it's just so unreal that he said that without any heart at all. He just said it like that's a normal thing to say. Great,
dude. I listened to that fucking. I just re-listened to a lot of those episodes. It's so good. It's so good, but also it's really bad to do while you're working on something because you will inevitably just stop working on it to fucking really, because you'll hear him say something and you're like, hold on, I need to go back because what the hell do you mean that's what they're talking about right now?
I think my favorite was because it caught me off guard. I was working on a tractor. I was splitting it into pieces. And I was listening to the show because there's enough episodes to where you can kind of like restart it every couple of years and basically it's fresh. Yeah. And he was like, they came back from a break and he was like, and this is what I wanted to talk about. There was like the story because they were basically saying like, Carl, all of your stories are like on like Ananova. They're like not true. They're clearly made up things. Like they must know that you check that website and they make furious stories now, like just fabricated. Like, yeah, but they had this one, like, remember we were talking about, like, old people, and they're like, oh, yeah. Like, babies and old people. It's like, yeah, so, like, you know, when you're a baby, you know, you have, like, you're wearing, like, a diaper or whatnot, you have no teeth, you're bald. Yeah. Well, when you get old, it kind of, like, happens again. You can't control your bladder, so you have, like, a diaper, and they're like, yeah, so what's your point? It's like, well, so there was a story about, like, an old guy that, like, went into a liquor store to buy, you know, some liquor or whatnot, you know, whatever. And he was really old, so, like, obviously you think about it, no teeth, and he's wearing yeah, obviously, yeah, he's wearing the diaper, yeah, sure. And like, yeah, and they didn't serve him, they didn't think he was old enough. What? And they're just like, okay.
My favorite thing, yeah, he'll just read jokes off, like, he seriously read the one where it's just like, can you tell her I say hello from the Purgatorial Refugee Travels? I hope you're doing well, Shum.
Oh yeah, Headcrab could check the chat. He saw it.
I hope Doyce has enough. He's getting his daily rations.
Since there's multiple people in here, actually, before we get back to the Fox thing, actually, you were talking about the Ricky Gervais thing with Carl, which kind of interrupted all that.
God bless his little soul. His withered little soul.
There's there obviously, I imagine the Pizza Tower fandom is somewhat wide in that there's probably like multiple little corners of it. But I'm in a Discord for an indie game I'm kind of following because the guys behind it are pretty,
that's cool,
that's chill. And another person posted in there that they're like, oh yeah, I'm working on these sprites, like I'm trying to apply as a spriter for a fan game, and they posted basically different sprites they made of like Peppino and yeah, and I just kind of thought about them, like I feel like y'all might know him.
Yeah, say his name. I'll probably know.
Natex08.
Nope, don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know that.
There you go. That's how widespread the community is. Well, they said they were applying to be a artist on something.
Well, that's neat.
Honestly, I'm shocked
it's good sprite art. It looks like
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe I'll know him, but I have to remind myself to actually know. I don't.
When you said Doyce, I didn't know.
I'll bring up a couple of the.
What other Doyce are you thinking of? What? There's only one Doyce. Oh, these are cool.
Yeah.
There's only one Doyce.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I was like, they look like they belong in the game. At first I was like, these are just sprites from the game. What are you talking about? And I was like, well, I guess.
These are a little more styled like, yeah, they're styled off. Alien Stole My Pizza.
Yeah, well, they're good though. Anyways, I don't know what that whole tangent was. I just did that.
You just
these
did
are
that.
based off
you
weird.
just did that in the middle of. We were having a good time, and you did that.
You brought up the Doyce.
And I did, and I'm sorry.
It's been a while since the Pizza Tower talk happened, so I might as well come back.
I mean, he's a little bit of a BYOC thing for me, since he's a playable thing in that.
It's weird.
See, everyone in the chat, they're making a sequel to Pizza Tower. The sequel is called it's called Pizza Towers.
There's more than one?
There's more. There's more. It starts off with Peppino, at the top of the first tower, happy that he made it to the end, and he looks and he sees there's 20 more off in the distance, and he just starts crying.
That actually was an original idea there.
Oh yeah, originally it was going to be.
And one that was going to be called Normal Tower.
He gets to the top of the tower and he looks, and there's just a tower even bigger than the one he just climbed, so huge you can't even see the top right next to him, and he just balls up.
He just balls up.
He just balls up and starts crying. Danny Antonucci makes a guest appearance on that one.
He tells everyone to fuck off.
He shows up, tells everyone to fuck off, and he leaves. That's the entire thing. Alright, well, let's make a little box entity.
He did put fuck digital in that Nettie episode.
I don't know, and Nettie's been on my mind since they had that whole reunion with the voice actors doing shows together. And I will say this, because for years it's always been kind of difficult. The voice actor for Eddie has always been kind of he's just a regular guy. He doesn't do voice acting normally.
Imagine. Replace
no! What the fuck, man?
There you go.
I love it, but it's what the fuck? I gotta put that in the. Hang on. That's disturbing. Anyways, where was I going with this story? Oh yeah. So the voice actor for Eddie, I forgot his name. But he's just a regular guy. He's actually not a regular, he's not a reoccurring voice actor. He basically voiced for Ed and Eddie, and that's it, I think. he didn't really do anything.
I think he did voice for like a English dub of Evangelion.
Yeah, no, it's a very famous fact that he did because they're the fucking thing where it's literally just Eddie
Every single
screaming.
missile hit the target.
Single missile hit the target.
Oh yeah. But but he doesn't. He's not known for doing a lot of voice roles. He didn't do many. He kind of.
Well, the thing is too is that he got like when he asked for a pay raise from like this company or whatever, they threatened to blacklist him, and that made him want to retire.
Was it the funniest thing about the NA voice actors is there's that image of all of them, and like
he looks
they're not
like
like one to one, but they vaguely look like all the characters, and it's really weird.
Yeah, the voice actor for Eddie looks like Eddie if he was in his like late 40s at this point.
Yeah, they all look like new metal, like Liedman.
Yeah. But the main thing is, so they're. But the voice actor for Eddie did show up for like a couple, like just like YouTubers that wanted to interview him and talk to him, and he like did them. And for years, everyone was like, "Oh, he just can't do Eddie's voice anymore. He sounds nothing like him. Like clearly he's lost it." And then he does, like obviously that Eddie's voice will destroy your vocal cords, obviously over time. But he still like when he did the first couple of shows at these conventions, he sounds like Eddie. Like yeah, he sounds older, but he sounds like Eddie.
I think the best thing about a lot of the Edna characters is their voices aren't very. They aren't that sort of kid-like where you have to.
Yeah.
They're. I don't know. I don't know how.
Well, it was more so that people acted like he just did that once and that was it, and that it was gone. And I don't know. I kind of like that. It's not. He very
do a lot of screaming too, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I put the image in.
Dude, there you go.
I cannot take too much of the screen.
Yeah,
no, it was nice seeing them all back together. Rolf's voice actor is just Rolf. Like that did not change at all. It's just exactly the same. All of them sound a little bit more mature because obviously like 20 years has gone by.
I mean,
but
what could you do?
Yeah, but Rolf's is like surprisingly just Rolf. It never changed. I don't know. Obviously, they'll never be like a reboot or anything, and I don't think there should be because it wouldn't be right. But
yeah, it ended how I feel like it should have ended.
Yeah. Well, also, I think a lot of what they wanted to do with the show, especially when you start looking into more and more of it, and you realize that basically by the time they go to school, most of the ideas they had were already starting to like be done.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of ran through what they wanted the show to do initially. Because a lot of I forgot what season that was. That would have been 5 or so when they go to school?
Yeah, 5, I think.
Yeah, so when you look at the history of 3 and 4, a lot of those episodes were produced a couple years earlier, and they just basically sat on them because they needed to spread it out with the contract with Cartoon Network. Like, they were actually made in, like, 02, like, 01, 02, and 03. They were basically already made prior. Anyways, good show. If you haven't seen Ed and Eddie, it's fantastic. Favorite show.
Pretty mean, but when it's funny, it's really funny.
I think it also... As people pointed out with, like, especially with characters like Rolf and Ed, it's basically internet humor before the internet was anything, like, mainstream.
Say shit like that. That's...
What?
You're not wrong, but oh my god, that's so sad to hear out loud.
Well, because it aired at a time when the internet wasn't mainstream, but, like, what they say, like, what Ed and Rolf say in that show is very much basically... shit posting and brain rot before it was a thing.
I like the torture music.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the infamous scene is the whole, like, Eddie doing the voice of the robot, like, making up the voice of the robot, and telling Ed to eat his mattress, and then you just see Double D walk in on Ed mid-eating a mattress. Like, it's...
Good lord, man!
Like, that, I love that image, that, like, I think it was from Tumblr or something, that image of Ed mid-eating the mattress, and it just has the caption, "What is this show even about?" It's really good.
We need more like deranged, high-strung cartoons.
I think it's got kind of that, you know, that thing with like Smiling Friends where they're like, it's like they're having normal conversations, but it all is like mostly insanity around the edges. Like, it's like they have normal conversations, but everything else is fairly insane. It's kind of, Ed and Eddie kind of has like the reversal of that, where it's fairly insane action all the time, but usually what they say back and forth is fairly normal.
Yeah, it's like this is like their world. This is like the rules they go by.
Yeah,
like this is
but
just
it has
like
that. It has that like you can. It does have the very much that you can do whatever you want in this world. So like Ed just like, oh, I need to go under the grass. Just picks up the grass and goes under it like it's a carpet. Like
yeah.
he just there are no rules when he doesn't when he needs to break the rules, he breaks the rules. There are none.
Yeah, it's like I know they were inspired by like Tex Avery. They referenced like his name pops up in an episode like the Valentine special.
Mm-hmm.
It has like that sort of thing where they just like do like what you said. They just do whatever if it's like entertaining to look at.
Yeah, but it's not even like a Deus Ex Machina where it's like convenient. They just do it because they can. Like there is no boundary if need be. Ed needed to go through like a gate, but he didn't want to open the door, so he spirals through the hole in the wood.
Wait, what the? Yeah, no, I fucking. What are we talking about? I'm like.
We're talking about Ed, and Eddie.
Programming right now. Yeah, but what did you say? What did you say? Did you say womb?
Spiral through the hole.
Oh, fuck it. I'm so fucking out of it right now.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah,
Leave
this
me
shit.
alone.
The
I should
John
kill you.
Gutter.
I'm gonna kill you.
You heard it here, Chad. If I suddenly stopped like posting, it was him.
Oh yeah, that fucking.
I like how someone just told me that's Crash Bandicoot. Pretty real.
You ever seen that like post that was like a very detailed analysis of this particular scene?
Magic! We gotta show them the baby.
The baby? Oh yeah, I guess we should
The
show
baby.
them the baby.
Let me
Just,
see the
I haven't
baby.
worked on the box at all. We've been having fun conversations. Purgatory.
The baby.
Purgatory theory. Yeah, we got it. Do you want to stream it? I can like
pulling
show
it up.
the.
I'm pulling it up. It's baby time.
Okay, so like I forgot what spawned the conversation for us with the baby talk, but
I don't remember at all why.
That's what happens when we get in older, when we get up in age. We actually forget what we talked about the
either. It just
previous
sort of
day.
popped up out of nowhere.
When you get old, you forget what you even said 5 minutes ago. Oh, he's alive. Okay, hang on. I gotta.
New Half-Life mod.
There we go. There they
It
are.
is awesome.
Make sure
There
they
you
can
go.
see that.
This
Okay.
is a cut enemy we restored, you know, the baby.
Yeah, you remember the ad?
Yeah, it was a real enemy. They were gonna be baby
What the
scientists.
fuck? Is all I've seen so far is what the fuck.
That's the baby.
Can you make them? Can you make him Eli and give him a torch? Are you? Is that the like the black baby thing from like Oni Plays, that weird indie game thing? Hello down there.
I said hello down there. Hold on.
And you make Barney. So you need to make Barney really big and fat, and he just goes over and kicks him.
That's just Otis.
There it goes. There it goes.
You're
There it
describing
goes. There he
Otis.
goes. There he goes.
That was well timed audio.
I
was a
forgot they
well-timed
fall
audio.
over. Oh, keep your balance, young one.
I love how like the AI is just so fucked on them. Not because they're babies, but just in general.
Not because they're babies. Come on.
Yeah, the babies has nothing to do with it.
Come on. Oh wait, this one here is ready.
That one over here is ready. That's what you said.
Come on. Come on. You gotta move. You gotta get out of here, little guy.
It's so hard. There he is. That. Oh. I was really hoping it would zap the scientist.
I was,
think it only zaps the head crabs.
I know, it only
I guess
zaps the head crabs, unfortunately. Awesome.
Gotta see one last
sequence, and then I gotta get back to what I was doing, so it's not just... Dude.
Go! Run!
Poor man's. It's missing the shots. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it's
done.
Well, he's dead now.
It's never been so over.
It's so bad. It's really bad.
No smoking near the baby.
Yeah. Well, that should go without saying.
Dude, it's really... The viewership's going down. They don't like the baby.
What do you mean? What? How?
It's going down. They don't like the baby.
Who could not like this?
Everybody. Apparently. Anyways. I don't know.
Cowards.
That could be anything. Anyways, that's the baby.
That's the baby.
That's the baby.
We worked really hard on that. And by the way, I mean, I modeled
You
that
did,
and
baby.
animated
You did.
that in like
you
an
did it
hour.
all. We didn't... You could take the credit. You don't have to say we worked on it. We didn't do anything.
We
just
we all do, we're all in this together. When we all get
I needed it was emotional support, okay?
When we all get put into the home.
I need you all to take some sort of blame for this. I can't be solely responsible for the baby.
Value use.
This is custody is between all of us, okay?
Who gets to have the baby on the weekends?
That is the question on everyone's mind right now.
Chat, you decide. Who gets to have the baby on the weekends? Is it me? Is it...
Is it me?
Is it Don's chin or John's chin? I don't know if anyone in the chat
Everybody.
knows
Okay.
about
If
that.
you don't know that, we're gonna
Don's
be taking
chin
care
or
of you.
John.
later.
Yeah, if you don't know the old Game Grumps, Don's chin or John's chin game. Raise your hand.
You don't
if
remember
know it.
that top 10 moment.
That was a top 10 moment well over 10
We're
years
visiting
ago.
you soon.
Like, that moment, oh my god.
That changed
Scarily,
everything.
that moment is, what, 13, 14 years ago now?
Don't you feel rejuvenated thinking about that?
No, I don't. I don't. I keep feeling like college was
feel
like
better?
yesterday. College was like last year. I graduated, right?
Yeah.
Iceberg was sticking since that free pathway's been nowhere. Wife and kids also put. That's what's going on now. This is doing the industrial sound samples. Methods of Mayhem. Doing those.
This is Methods of Mayhem. No, this is Sonic Mayhem.
Oh. Well, yeah, but it's doing the Methods of Mayhem sound like sample pack.
Yeah, I recognize some of the riffs.
Where did the ENV model go? Why is it gone?
What do you mean? It, like, phases through the map.
No. I mean, like, the NV box. I always like meeting somebody from your town. From your town. Hell is this thing? Jesus. They're all creepy. I don't know. I mean, number 2 went to Picto now, so. People have been dethroned. Oh my god, my nose hurts now. I will rise to the top. Alright, well there you go. Y'all are in competition.
Uh-oh.
Actually, in virtual...
Uh-oh.
Huh?
You guys gotta talk a lot in the chat right now. I need to... Let me see those hands.
Let me see your hands! I'm sorry.
I realized as I said that, I was like, okay, wait.
Every time I hear like, let me see those hands, I just cannot stop thinking about like a fucking, it'd be like some body cam footage from a cop.
I was thinking of
those are so fucking prevalent now. It's just.
I was thinking of fucking that awesome thing where for New Year's they had Ninja.
Oh,
and
you're talking about the one where you're doing the floss?
People to do Fortnite dances. He's trying to get a bunch of fucking middle-aged New Yorkers
to floss. Yeah, out in the rain too. It was like out in the cold rain. It was a nasty night. Like it wasn't that enjoyable. He was like, "Come on, everyone, just see what flossing is." Like I was like, "Fuck off! It's fucking cold."
like these are all like 30 and 40 years old.
Like who are you?
Have jobs.
Well, it's like, who the fuck is gonna do
Not
that?
Seeing enough
like,
movement. Yes. Thank you.
Not seeing enough movement out there.
Dude, it's the funniest fucking clip ever.
Yeah, I don't. Models. Okay, so it is models. Models. Rock.
Also, I had Baby Scientist open in cycles on Blender, and I guess I was like wondering, like, my computer's kind of chugging right now, and I look, and for some reason something happened. No, it wasn't even rendering. It was just constantly trying to denoise the image, and it had been going for so long, like since yesterday.
Jesus.
Fucking the baby is trying to fucking destroy my goddamn computer. RTX 20 billion, baby.
I'll sell it.
Dude, that is the problem, man. So what I have is like I have like what's essentially Adderall. Usually I'm really fat and lazy, but I took Adderall yesterday, and I don't know, just someone said something about, I don't even know what someone said. Someone said something about a baby.
Bro, what the
I swear.
fuck is happening?
Baby talk.
Dude, if you wanna be able to make video game assets really quickly, take Adderall. It'll ruin your life. Any impressionable viewers of the stream, get addicted to Adderall now.
This is yeah.
ruin your life, and you too can make Shaft. Yes, sir.
Dude, fuck this thing.
Half-Life Redux. What a deep hit. What a dark, deep, evil
Dude.
cut.
I want to
That
make
is-
Half-Life Redux.
Mentioning that in these hallowed
All right.
halls,
Well,
it's reverberating
Sumar,
through the halls.
I like you a lot, but you're going into the shadow realm for bringing up that.
We're putting you in a meat grinder.
Right this way, we're killing you now.
Dude, I love Half-Life Redux, okay? I played it a lot when I was,
Did that even release?
Yeah, it did. Several... Dude.
I would like to see you try.
There was...
version 5 is the one I remember.
Dude.
But
They're all
Magic
bad.
Nipples
They're all
made
really
history.
bad and awful, and I hate them.
Made history releasing Half-Life Redux.
I regret everything.
Oh, why?
Well, because it was just such a bad project. It's just stolen assets,
was
no
epic.
skill.
Dude, it was Trinity renderer. It
Well,
was
before that, it was using fucking arrangement.
HLFX, right? Oh, Rainbow.
Arrangement. Arrange mode.
Dude, that is so funny because like like Half-Life like cursed ass fucking Half-Life branches that were meant to make the game have a shit ton of new shaders back then were so evil. Dude, with shit like RTX Remix now and like Zash RTX, it's so easy. People have a fucking HD Half-Life served them on a silver platter. Dude, back then, you had to download an evil Russian build of Half-Life that had Bloom. And then
You had to go to the Half-Life improvement forums.
yeah. What a fucking funny name for a forum.
I do like the cameo of that damn fox in Extended because I didn't actually like ask for that or anything. Takashi just added it, and I guess because Tyr and Takashi are fans, they just were like, okay. I'm glad there's some discovery with that in a Half-Life mod. There's also a cameo in Time Warp, but far less people played Time Warp, unfortunately. Also, with these two cameos, now I gotta like actually make the thing happen, because if it dies, then it was like, well, here's a cameo for a thing that never happened. It'd be like all the Asdef cameos in Ed's World, but then like Tomska never made Asdef. I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that. Huh? What? What do I laugh at?
How far? And I
back
peed a
am I?
little, but it's okay because it was only a little, and it didn't warrant changing my drawers. You know what? That's fucking hashtag Tinkle Gang. Okay? only a little tinkle, okay? It's safe.
What was that thing? It was from the guy that does true facts about animals. He's like, there's like two different types. There's like the, ooh, that's a little bit wet, but I don't want to change my drawers. And then there's the, oh, that's like a go home for the day and get a new pair of pants.
Talking about Z-Frank?
Yeah, Z-Frank. I still love it. One of my favorite videos is not even the true facts with the animals. It's actually the Halloween candy guide. that fucking video is so good. I wish he did more like videos like that where they're like the breaks from the animals. He's pretty fucking funny when he wants to be. I'm back to Springfield. What the fuck?
Dude,
What are you talking about? What is
going-
this fucking code language?
We're bringing Springfield into 2020. Springfield's a funny little server. We're bringing Fish Don't Have Brains back into 2026.
You're inviting. See, the only problem is because you're inviting him to it. You got to invite like all of us now. Like all of us are.
Dude, I can't even begin to explain. Fish don't have brains.
Well, because it doesn't even sound like a thing. It sounds like a statement. Fish don't have brains.
Well, it is a statement, and it's fucking it's
fucking is.
Sumlar's greatest hits.
What the fuck?
Listen, you just don't get it. Yeah,
I really don't. No, I don't
He
get
stood
it.
on business about fishes not having brains.
Chat, is this real? The ominous.
I still help with programming, but it's just mostly because, you know, there's still some people there that I'm friends with. I help with programming with a lot of projects right now. As soon as I'm done with what I'm done with. No, I've gotten whispers. I don't know. Once I'm done with what I'm going to contribute to both mods, I'm probably just gonna be content and done with anything Pizza Tower related. I'm too old for this shit.
How I feel about
Also, 1
Half-Life,
second.
and here I am.
I'll be right back.
I'm hopping out.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Everyone in the chat, type goodbye grease monkey in all caps. Has to be all caps. No one typed it. Okay.
Really embarrassing.
In all caps, it has to be all caps. I fucking hate that you did. I fucking hate that, but you know what? Well done. I agree. Okay, they're all doing it now. We're good. Herg. I don't know anything.
He doesn't know anything. You gotta give him time.
Again, he might be talking to Headcrabber or not, but if you're talking to me, I actually have like just no ability to work on anything else at the like I have too many hours at work and all the little side stuff I do outside of work. If you were asking me, I do not have the ability to help any projects. Okay, good. Yeah, if anyone here ever is going to ask me to do something, if I can't get it done in a couple of minutes, I'm probably not gonna be able to do it. I'll be real. It is very difficult. Like, what you're seeing now on stream is about what I get done. Like, at all. You're nothing but a... You're so close to getting it. I like how you specified carrier pigeon boy. Like, at least as far as historical uses go, it never needed the boy attached to it.
Just the letter.
Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'll throw him in there. I'll put him in the timeout. There, I'm putting him in the timeout. He is now into timeout. Took me a month to fix the signal. Well, there's also the thing of like, there could be known issues with your project, and some of those are like, I'll get to it later. Because it's like not major, or it's just the effort to fix it will be so great that I really don't feel like doing it. That happens as well. Abstract beatbox does not take 3 arguments. Oh. Oh, you know what? It might be doing that because of, that's why. That's why it was freaking out. I guess the version for C-based entities is a little bit different. Oh, and then I can go over here and get rid of this. The ENV model will just not be solid. We're not doing that. Rid of all that. It's changing backslash to a forward slash. I think for me, I'm already pretty much doing, because of it C based, you can't really do the backslash. That's already like that is already reserved for something, so you can't. I have to do it one way or the other. There's no in between. If you, it would be an error otherwise. So I shouldn't. Oh. Windows, stop! Exiting narrator.
What the fuck?
What the fuck happened? I don't know what the fuck happened. Dude, what the hell?
What happened?
I mean, they work. They're just fucked. Actually, I know what we could do. Util set size. We're gonna go to forklift because the crate is exactly what I need. Close. Because the box will always be the same size. We're just gonna do that. I feel like I missed something. We all just need to go back to using Windows XP. We could just, like, people could just make software work with it and, you know, make their own custom security fixes, and we could just keep using it. Like, it's, you know, I would say at this point you probably want to modify the 64-bit branch, though, and not the 32. Well, it's the thing I thought about. I was talking to a buddy of mine with the Windows 7 thing when I tweeted about, like, Windows 7... Some a modder adding Steam support to Windows 7 after Valve dropped it. I'm like, see, it's arbitrary. Like, you could just support it. And everyone was like, yeah, but like it's an old, out-of-date operating system. Don't do that. Don't do that. You should never do it. I'm like, yeah, but in a modern world where like Windows 11 gets like data breached, you know, like everything is fucking at risk all the time. What does it matter? Like, what does it really matter on the modern internet?
GUI video?
Huh?
We really need to bring up the Ross.GUI video.
Yeah. Dude, that fucking video is great.
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree with him that, like, that there is, like, this idea of, like, efficiency on a machine which no company ever aims for. Like, it's never, they never do it in the name of speed. least that works. I don't know why the first one's always fucked. Make this 0 also. I gotta look into why the first one spawns all weird. Let's see.
I'm talking about Half-Life.
And there he goes. After like saying that he was gonna go like 5 or 10 minutes earlier. Oh, you're making stairs.
Except they're actually just stuck in motion. I can do that though. We're talking about Half-Life! Let's spawn them here. Make the spawn frequency 3. Oh, they just don't spawn. Oh, there they go. Awesome. That is what you look for in a video game.
The bounce is kind of neat.
I think they bounce off of each other, mostly, yeah. What I do like is they are, like, you know, like they are just normal, like collision. That's the one thing I liked about making the forklift is that it does very much work. To be able to reach it. Like you can even do that. So that works. What we should do, probably, though, is make the first spawn not based on the delay. Get rid of EMV model. I think I got rid of all the stuff I added to it for the... Get rid of that. Okay. Good. Close. Close. Well, the only thing with the end of the conveyors is that's just, like, it happens because there's nothing about it to the game that's special. And I can't just make it check for, because here's the other problem. So, it's going to be a bit of an IQ puzzle. We'll see, why does that work? Anyways, because you should be able to grab the side of a conveyor, you know, but not the other side of it. It's like one of those, whoa, I actually can't go over the side.
You might need like a trigger or something.
Exactly, I'm gonna have to put something there because I need this to not work, but I need this to work. Fuck off. I need you worthless fucking animal. There you go. I need that to work. So, yeah. Trust me, I am aware of all the problems in my game. If I wasn't, I'd be playtesting. Anyways. So that... Where is spawn? So let's make that 0.1, the usual spawn delay for entities in a game. And then what I should do is also set it to create think. This is the looping entity. That's active. Do this if active. If whoa. If is active and current entity and current entity less than already sets it to think none, that none. We can also set that to false. Valve in with the not making your entities complete moment. So if the spawner is active but the current count went below that count, we can set the next think to the delay. Should start working again. Back to monster. Funny. Monster. What?
Monster.
Monster.
Joey and the monster.
Magic, we're gonna make you a new protagonist because this one you got here isn't cutting it okay. I'm thinking of a small slug in a big wide world. Okay, I'm listening. I am listening to Slug's life.
Yeah. No relation to a bug's life.
It's like Thug Life and Bug's Life, but it's Slug Life. I forgot what I was doing here.
Me too.
Oh, it's gonna spawn the 4. It should stop. Yeah, there we go. The main thing I'm looking for is that it doesn't think anymore about spawning anything until yeah. 2, 3, 4. Spawn one more. Awesome. I would buy a unique characters that could be turned into marketable plush toys. Well, what do you think about the main character? Yeah, like I said, I'd buy a camp plush. I would 100%.
They might have been referring to the slug. I don't know.
The slug? Yeah, that'd be true. So we need I'm thinking of like a Banjo-Kazooie thing. I'm thinking about a slug with a backpack. And it's got like an amoeba that lives in the backpack. He makes friends. So we're having like the magic of friendship thing. Yeah, and his amoeba homie. Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing the potential in the big beautiful world of Sluggula.
Slug life.
Slug life. Well, no, the name of the character, Slugsworth.
Maybe.
I don't. That was a little efficiency improvement, so it doesn't constantly run the think unless it is available to spawn another. That should help. Multimedia Empire just started. I can hear you.
Is what our commentary is turned into.
I don't know. Oh, Crypto drew more art of Cam. I just noticed in the server. I see it. I'm gonna put it up on the big screen, on the big old screen that everyone can see.
I like the top left one.
It's got the. Is that the no Mario? No Mario. Is that like the phase? I hope it is. Would you like to join my nice colorful world? Yes, Mario. $69.99. No, Mario. There it is. Look at that. See? That's awesome. It probably is. I don't remember. Oh. Why is it so hard to find just the... Why is it always going to fucking Vine sauce? Stop, leave me alone. The originals look gone, it's only like the Vine sauce thumbnail now. Great. Gone. No, Mario.
$100.
Dude, it went to like Facebook. Awesome. Into my classic virtual world of wonder. No, Mario. $100? No, Mario. It's the fact that they charged $100 for fucking Virtual Boy in 2025. What the fuck?
They're charging a fucking game subscription service for the 14 games it has.
They're charging a subscription service. Like, they don't just throw that in if you get, like, the Game Boy or the N64 or something. Like, they should. They charge for, like, arguably the worst thing they ever produced as a game company.
And they didn't even try to make it, like, better either.
Yeah, they just left it as is. Like, I can't even believe... Who the fuck wants to actually... Like, I'm sorry, I just think of the clip from AVGN. Who the fuck wants to play it on Virtual Boy? Like, seriously, who was the... Besides, like, the Wario game, and maybe, like, Telro Boxer, I can't think of there being any games on there worth playing. Probably it. Telro Boxer is cool because of the first-person thing, and the Wario Land game, isn't that a port of another game, or is that one unique? I forgot.
I don't know much about it. I always assumed it was unique.
Everyone should draw.
They tried to do like 3D shit. Like
Yeah,
they
it did. Yeah, it was
background
unique.
and foreground.
I think it was unique for the console. At least if it did anything new, it was unique. But it may have been like an existing game that they redid it. I think. But anyways, still, yeah, full price for like the worst thing they ever produced. Brilliant. Not sure what they were thinking. I made Street Fighter 4. Also, yeah, see, I should draw a cannon. Everyone should draw a cannon. The whole world should do it. Everyone should draw fan art. Because why not? It makes me happy. You can even make it funny.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
I like it too.
It doesn't even have to be like serious. It could be funny. I don't even care. I'm not sure if I ever posted it. Well, you should post it. You might have. I usually try to save what people have drawn. I usually try to. Sometimes I lose track here and there. But, like, I just saved that one from Picto. I have some of the other ones. I think the only one that... I think it's like Prima Soda. I think I need to save that one. He drew one a while back, and it's actually really good because it's like a pixel art one. But I don't know why I haven't saved it yet. I still have it though. If they do that. I definitely do not have it saved myself. Well, there it goes. That is lost media, chat. If you want to find lost media, there you go. I cannot wait for this
I drew a
VOD.
can at work when I was on break, and I never... Did I take a picture of it? Not sure.
How are we friends on Discord? I never told you. You were in one of the Discords before in the past that like Headcrab and all them were in, and then I just added as a friend. I mean, I saw you like on Twitter and Blue Sky, so I don't know. No idea. There's a lot of people I've added me on a friend, like as a friend on stuff that don't ever actually say anything afterwards.
Yeah.
It happens. I don't know.
I still have friends from like 2009
because of all your
that I never,
Half-Life
like,
art. Wait, what?
talked to. I have friends from like fucking 2009.
Yeah. I added you because of all the
really good.
Half-Life art that you drew in the past. I remember that. I remember a lot of it. It was really good. Do you have a dent in your head? No.
Me? Maybe.
That could be a question to everybody, but no, I don't. I don't know where I was at. Anyway, what? Do you want a dent in your head? See, that's how you follow up a question.
Do you have a dent in your head, or do you just want one?
That's like my sister the other day was like, "Oh, I got a dent."
That's actually one I thought of like a long time ago.
Yeah,
that was funny.
My sister the other day was like, "Oh, I was in a parking lot and this I got a dent in my car. Like someone hit it and put like a dent in the car." And I was just like, "Well, we could put a dent on the other side to make it match."
Yeah.
If you make it symmetrical, they may not notice. You know. Anyways, I wonder what else I need to do right quick with the spawning. I guess I need to figure out the whole, like, what the fuck's going on with the...
I actually found the cam.
You found it?
2020. Yeah, that was like a drawing I did a long time ago. Probably in 2024, November.
Oh. Alright.
Fucking, hold on.
this is the mechanic in mind. Yeah, see? I gotta fix that problem, though. I gotta fix that problem.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm at the watermelon head pad. Oh. All that. Sometimes I read and then now I could see why with a lot of streamers when they get big enough they just miss messages even though they look directly at them. Sometimes you just see text and you just don't bother reading it.
Yes.
I mean, I guess that's part of the reason why I am glad of being smaller and not necessarily wanting to be like a huge... Oh, there it is. There's the cam art. Let me put it on.
I remember Joel saying something similar. He said something to the effect of like, "Yeah, I'm completely fine with the chat being as big as it is, or the audience being as big as it is, because if it was like so big that I couldn't read the chat, he would like not be very interested in it."
Well, yeah. Well, especially when you see some of them like really high-profile streamers, like iShowSpeed, or what we were. I think we were talking. No, that was a different calls, and they were talking about like iShowSpeed. So when the chat scrolls so fast that it's not even like you couldn't even read it as someone in the audience. Like, I don't know. At that point, it's kind of like, what? I mean, it's basically the celebrity thing where you just can't. You can't actually converse with the commoners. You know, like the regular people, because you're. It just, there's so many of them, and they're all just spamming shit. Like, you actually can't focus on anything. You have to just purposely ignore it. And part of me never wants that. I'd rather not. That's just too much. I don't want that much of an audience. I want it to be small enough to where I can actually handle it. So basically, like, right now it says 15 concurrent viewers. If that was, like, 35, I think I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it as it is now, but if it was a little bit bigger, that'd be cool. Other than that, that's about it. After about 100 to 200 members, it starts to get a little, can get a little messy. Try to read anything in the channel of a popular Discord. See, that was one thing that benefited the username of Magic Nipples, because even in big channels, just that name pops up in the feed and everyone goes, wait, what? So they'll at least read it. They may not respond to it or care, but they will read it. But yeah, no, I get that. It's the reason why I have left a lot of bigger Discords over the years, because not only is it a waste of time to me, like, there's things I could be doing, but I'm checking this Discord full of, like, just too much shit going on for me to, like, actually focus anymore. But yeah, it's so not personal anymore, and I just don't care. Or even better is it like if you're in a Discord that's fairly big and you're sort of talking to somebody in a channel, you know, not quite a DM, because it could be like you and maybe 2 other people talking or so, and then like it just gets derailed by someone posting something else in there that, like, is of the topic, but isn't related to the conversation. And then it all just falls apart, and you're just like, okay, awesome. It's, I don't know, that kind of thing. General. P. It doesn't say the full name, which is, I guess, good. Hey, join. Say howdy. Keep this conversation going. See, I have a thing where I always turn off the ping with replies, because I don't necessarily... Like, there are times where I should have had it on because people ask me a question, so I should respond with the ping on, but then I turn it off because I don't want... Like, I don't want people to get annoyed with just hearing ding, ding, you know, but at the same time, it's just a habit. I prefer to always have the ping off because I don't necessarily want people to be annoyed. But yeah, yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, part of me is like, the Discord I have obviously is just, it's dead. there was a period of time in 2019, 2020, even kind of 2021 where it was fairly active, but almost all the members besides like the friends here have left. Like of that era, basically the Half-Life era of that Discord. Once I started not doing Half-Life things normally, once they all left, it kind of died off. I'm glad it's kind of growing again with, you know, this game, but I think most people just lurk in there. That no one really actively seeks out communication. But then again, I don't know. I don't really have the time to start topics myself or do anything in there to engage and create conversation because I'm at like work or I'm working on this. So I again, it could just be the Discord doesn't really have a purpose anymore of being a conversation hub because there isn't. I don't have the ability to create conversations. Like I can only be there to be because that's how it's always been. I don't really create topics or do anything in there myself. That was always created by the other people in it. So they're gone, and everyone else has kind of branched off to their own areas, and well, there you go. Kind of the death of it. It happens. I don't think I'll ever close the Discord. It's a nice little hub. I mean, I guess I will if Discord dies. Which, based on how things are going, it might. Or it won't die, it'll implode, really. Where it just it goes the way of YouTube, where it keeps getting worse and worse, to where eventually it'll fracture, where there'll be people staying behind, but it'll branch off where people are going to run off to their own little areas. Because, you know, there's a point where people stop putting up with it. Kind of like Blue Sky in a way. It exists. I don't think it's the solution, and I definitely think it has a ton of problems. And it's not really any better than Twitter in some regards. But it is nice to, like, make a post in there and people see it. It may not always do the numbers as Twitter, but at least it's consistent. Well, at this point, I don't know what will. TeamSpeak is a meme, because they keep talking about, like, it's going to be the next big thing. Or the next big return, but it won't. And Guild and all that just never took off. And now they're owned by Roblox, so dead. Twitch won't ever die, but Twitch is definitely already, like, it's begun its fracture. Because it's not, because Twitch was just about people, like, playing a video game and streaming it. Now it's like, well, and then they added, like, art, which is good, but now it's like, now there's political commentary, and, like, all these streaming things, which aren't even, like, them playing games, but it's just, like, it's all fucking trash. And I think with Twitch, Twitch just went the way of YouTube, where if you're not already caught in the wave of success, you're fucked. Yeah, no, that's the one thing with Twitter, is that it's the real people, or it's like the bot-filled crap. Again, I think Twitter is a wasteland. Like, it's a fucking lawless hellhole sometimes, but it's there at least. I'll never abandon it, because it is what it is. I don't really take social media as a thing as, like, I'm not going to be on here because it's more so, well, I'm making a thing, I want people to see it, so I'm going to post it on there. The day I post on there and it just stops getting engagement altogether, like it just reaches rock bottom, yeah, I'm signing off. That's the ship sunk. It's over. The For You page is sewage. Oh my god, yeah, the For You page. Jesus Christ. I have it on following, and it'll switch back to For You, and I'll be looking, and I'm like, okay, why did I just get, like, this unrelated, like, gotcha bait, like, drama post in the middle? And then I realized it went back to For You. I'm like, oh, okay. So you switch it back to For You, or you switch it back to following, and it'll switch back. It's got problems. I mean, it is, like, it's got a lot of problems. But, yeah, I miss forums. That was a thing that Lambda Gen's been talking about for a long time, the loss of the forums, and they want to... There's like a successor concept they have in mind with that, but that's a very... they have an idea. It's just... We'll just have to see what that idea ends up being. It's a very unknown, in the works thing.
Yeah, forums kind of had their own pros and cons.
Yeah, everything's got pros and cons. Some of it is like an inherent, like it's gonna happen regardless, and some are also self-inflicted, like they do it to themselves. I'm not gonna lie, Sumlar, with Lambda Gen forgetting it existed. Like it's still there, but it's sort of, it's not like it's gone downhill. It's more like that's kind of just what everyone's done. Everyone's kind of forgotten it's there, because a dedicated website to Valve will never get mainstream. It just can't. It'll always basically be like a forum where it has like its little community, but that's it. It's about a game series that's nearing 30 years old and hasn't had an entry, like a proper entry, in almost 20 years. But it isn't like, but it also isn't Doom, you know? It's not such a concrete foundation of the genre that it'll just carry on forever. It will sort of have its ups and downs, and I think with Half-Life, it's in the down. It's down to me. They need to make there needs to be more things happening with that series for it to really start taking off again. That aren't made by fans. Anyways, I need to work on this one. Also, we're gonna say something, Spud?
I was talking about the forums thing. I just said I don't. One of the things I don't miss about forums is like the giant ass signatures that had like a big picture on it, like a quote from a TV show or something.
Yeah. Well, forums
sure.
I like them because I don't know. I do kind of like the non-instant like way that they work, in that like it's not like instant messaging like a Discord or anything, but they're clunky. It's a very clunky thing. You could, if you streamlined aspects of it, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Also with Lambda Gen, I think it's because a lot of it is filled with like kids now and stuff. It's just kind of, it's a lot of the prominence that it had initially is kind of, a lot of people kind of retired from it. Not for better or for worse. It's just it kind of gets put in the back of your brain and you just move on to other things, like a fad basically. But it is still going. I think what they really need to do is, instead of just going off of how many people have registered on the site, they should go off of how many people actively use the site, which might be a difficult number to pull. But I think that should be part of the haven't posted in years. Well, so have a lot of people. I mean, I haven't really posted recently, but I just don't have a whole lot that I do. I don't really do anything with Half-Life. And they have personal posts on there, but that is quite literally zero engagement. No one will see that I posted on there. So I just kind of don't. Because I'm not going to make a post on there that no one sees. Yeah. Anyways, I need to make I'm gonna make an entity. Fucking crazy entity.
Anyway.
I forget what I called that. Every once in a while, there's a couple forums I'll still browse through every once in a while. Not for like recent stuff. It's mainly for getting information. But I do see that they're active. Like they'll have new posts still. So again, it depends on your community. Do you prefer your smaller niches or your like a big wide audience? I think smaller niches is better. You'll end up with more people that you get along with and agree with versus wide social media like Twitter or something where you will inevitably run into people you fucking hate. You hate that they exist, you hate that they post, and it's not like I seek out to get rid of them. It's like I have to close it because I don't want to see what they post, I don't want to see it. It's like one of those things where obviously in those smaller communities that's going to happen far less. I've been in your server for a year and haven't said anything. Well, that happens. I mean, do you have a reason to say anything in there? I imagine not.
Yeah.
I mean, who are you talking to? I mean, you can say hi to me. I'll say hi back. That's about as far as that conversation's gonna go. If you really want to chat, I mean, this is kind of the way to do it with the stream. At least it's more instantaneous and you get to hear my voice.
And the voice of others sometimes.
I got a good old voice going on me. I got a good old voice going on.
Well, the chat rate went up to 2. Great. Will you voice Cam? No. For like temp dialogue or anything like that, maybe, but no. Like, I am a man, and I cannot sound like a woman, so I will not do the voice. I can't even do sort of. I forgot who was the female voice actor that did like Phil and Lil in the Rugrats, or did like Kid Gohan? She has like that really raspy voice. I forgot who that was.
I don't know.
It shifted. I don't know. I like if I could do a voice like that, then maybe, but I don't. So I'm not. I can't really change my voice in that way. Pitch shifted? That ain't gonna sound right. I'm not gonna voice the main character. I will get... If there is full-on voicing, I will get a voice actor. It is fine. I will get someone... who sounds the way I want the character to sound. Which also means I'm not gonna just pick someone because they do a woman voice, like a female voice. I will get someone that sounds the way I imagined her sounding for April 1st. Oh well, if I did like a joke video, then yeah, I don't really care. Do Marge Simpson voice. I can't do it. I can't do that voice. Help me! Can't do it. I could do Zach Cadle screams. I mean, those would be good, maybe for like something dying. Blart, what are you doing? But anyways.
Talk to a man.
Talk to a man. Blart.
Baba Booey.
Oh, look who's back!
That's right.
Headcrab confirmed that Soomlar can do Zach Cadle screams.
I'm trying to remember. I'm sure. Yeah, I feel like you can, because I remember. There were these like flies that you would be able to swat in the pause menu. The doys.
Do you have any of those samples of your scream?
I wouldn't have them.
Well, not you. I'm asking Soomlar directly. Like, do you have any samples of the scream?
He posted this video of him in his fucking car, parked in his car, presumably in the public. You know, in the car, which does not completely insulate.
Yeah, so everyone hears
doing shrill little screams.
So, if you have one of those screams that you don't mind being played publicly, if you send it to me, I'll play it.
I remember waking up, checking my phone, and seeing this video and being like, I wonder what that is, and not reading any of the text, and opening it and just hearing little screams. And I was so fucking confused. I had no idea. I looked like that gif of Lemmy, like on the couch where he's squinting his eyes because I had just woken up. But yeah, you can do a Zach Cadle scream.
Oh, well, if you got an audio clip of that, Soomlar, you can. If you don't mind it being played over the waves, you can send it to me and I'll play it.
I got such a blast in the past with that. Such a classic moment.
Here's a story for those who are fairly new to the Discord and chat and stuff. But
oh yeah,
many years ago, I have a Scream that's very prolific with the group. What it was is I was still working at Sears, so this was like 2014 or 2015 or so. Oh, I got the message. Okay, I'll play it a second. But it was 2014, 2015. I was working at Sears. My buddy of mine, Daniel, had his PS2. He was like, "Oh, I got my PS2 and I got the 4-player like multi-tap thing." And he had Gauntlet 2. And he just sent me a message like, "Hey, me, Carlos, and Sebastian, we're all over at Carlos's house. We're playing Gauntlet 2. You need to join in when you get off of work." And that's when I was like just working a day shift. So I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm heading over there." And we usually would send voice messages in our messenger chat, not like text, but the voice recordings. And I hopped in my truck. So I got off of work. Everyone's leaving work. I saw that message in the chat. While I'm opening the door to my truck, getting in, I screamed this into the mic for the chat. And sent that to him. And that's the audio. I did that scream once, and I've never been able to do it again. I clearly broke something when I did that scream. Like, when I was younger, I could do that consistently, but after that day, that was pretty much the last time I was able to do it. Oh my god, there's so many audio clips, holy shit. Holy crap. Jesus. This is really good. I like them. Oh man, it's good. Anyways, I was working on something, wasn't
I think.
The jet flyby. That's a good one. I don't really have any other ones that I know. Oh, we have the Hangout stink. from when we used Hangout calls all the time.
Google Hangouts.
It's weird to think how long ago that was.
A long time ago.
Magic nipples.
That's also so old. I can tell because it's like really bad AI voice.
Yeah, it's a really crap AI.
That was back when it just came out. It was such a novel little thing to mess with. Look where we are now.
Yeah, just
in
do it for
hell.
real. All right, well, that's enough audio, soundboard audio. Let me make the entity real quick to do what I need to do. Trigger goal.
Oh, the old archive servers. I don't know, whoever owns them, yeah.
Delete. I need to set this to field string. Shoutouts to the scream being used as like a synthesized key. Base trigger, all this.
Mr. G-Man Hell.
G-Man goes to hell.
The new game. That's our next project. G-Man Goes to Hell.
Yeah, it's actually in
I'm
pre-production
hell.
right now already.
You're gonna have a demo in 2 minutes. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah,
it's on
yeah, yeah,
Steam.
yeah, 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 yeah. Just fucking crazy.
I know. We've never had a game this cool before.
Not since Booty Shaft.
Yeah, you know, you had Booty Shaft, Shaft 2, G-Man Goes to Hell.
I liked the Year of the Dragon mod. A game that would make me break a DualShock 2 back in the day. Oh, I got comments and stuff I gotta respond to in time. Well, shit.
Well.
Oh my god. Let me get this entity done. Let me get this done. I can close Monster Maker because I got that. Anyways. So I'm gonna make basically what I'm doing here is making an entity that erases entity when it gets within the bounds of it. That's all it does. Nothing crazy. Very straightforward. We're at 3:30. Probably the longest stream so far. 10:30. I'll see if I can get this done, and if it works, then we'll roll from there. But I will call it soon. I lock string. Okay, there we go. Yeah, string underscore deal with that. So what I'm gonna add here is a filter that essentially checks like if blocks. And that shall be the actually wait, EMP model is a good example of doing that. Yeah, I need to do that right here. And that is s_class name filter. So if that is the entity, it'll basically just do this. Util remove other. That's it. Very simple entity. Go over here, find the ESP, that. Alright, there's a hill. Rare.
Rare.
Oh, you know what else we could do? Death Notice. We need to add that because that's kind of the whole point. If it just deletes it, it doesn't count against the... It doesn't count against the meme. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what... There we go. I want to play it. Triggers. The other Death Notice child. All right, let's see if that works. Well, we can actually... I guess I gotta put this back over here. Poorly made productions. Just kind of do this. Posting my cam art. I'm editing my leftover. Oh, okay. Well, bye-bye. Oh, those are really good, actually. Here you go, for everybody in the call.
What happened?
This is more cam art. They're very Rocco's Modern Life in a way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Slug.
Joe Murray.
It's the slug. Slugworks made it.
They're getting stabbed. No.
Yeah, that's the stab. You were gone.
Little creature with the
You were
big
gone,
knife.
but earlier in the chat, where the fuck was it? Let me scroll up. Do you want a dent in your head?
Slug life.
Yeah, Sumlar just in the chat was like, Magic, we're gonna make you a new protagonist because this one you got here isn't cutting it, okay? I'm thinking of a small slug in a big wide world. That's all he said. It's really good. Really good. Fantastic, even. And I have to close that out so I can reopen it because of how everything works in the world. Look at all these maps. Think of all the big and grand adventures that Slug could go on. You could experience.
I think
Slug,
it's a good character.
You could experience Slug Life right now. Set the max. So open up Half-Life. Type in like when you're in the game. Type in +duck. So you're always crouched, and then type in SV_ max speed 20, and that is Slug Life. Slug's Life.
That's so awesome. It's a good
Hold on,
idea.
He did it.
Slugging.
He did it. He typed it in chat.
You've typed it out.
Yeah, typed it. Yeah.
You type it, you untype it.
You typed it. I told you not to type it out. Now you typed it. I told you not to type it out, and then they typed that out. I told you not to type it out, and then you typed it out. I can't believe it. I typed it out. Alright, let's see if this works. Run! 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 I will peel you apart. Well, I can't visibly see the trigger, but it should be there. Oh, hey, it worked. But it did not send a death notice. Okay.
Just in, 3 capsules have entered Angus's brain via his bloodstream, and he's gonna die once they reach his brain.
Nice knowing you.
Today's good news.
Overjoyed. No. No, you can't say that. Didn't do it. Fuck!
The 3 capsules. What's in them?
Fuck! Fuck! Only I remembered how things work. Only I knew how the video game worked. Alright, this should work. Oh! Need a big elaborate conveyor belt to... Okay. Yeah. Ham's tail is actually a giant attached slug, did you know? Yeah. Look at that. It actually works really good. Fantastic. And essentially now form a loop. Total number 2 spawn is -1. Max ints in the world is also -1. So it should eventually just create a loop of them that never stops. That's what we'll end on if it all works. Well, the good news is it didn't work at all. Great God. But it's set to -1. So let's run through the code real quick. Clearly it was something I did. So that's the wrong.
Love this Half-Life sample I keep hearing.
Yeah. Target name. So it's null. Start on create think. So it's gonna run over to create think. If the current count is less than the max live count. That is the entity count, total count. And so I need to do this. Total count is not -1. not equal to -1. Def notice. Active event is active. Current count. We're going to also run that code there because, again, I don't want it to do this unless that's. On's nothing. Great. Awesome. I'm so glad it's just doing all this. Make entity, current count, max lives count. Out of here! Leave me alone. There we go. Cool news, the party hasn't started yet. Like a look at it, it's like a whole little assembly line.
Yeah.
Art speeds.
Half-Life.
There you go. I should not be affected by the delete entity. Yeah. Well, I can't do it here. I can. Oop. Might be more difficult than I thought. Might have to change the height at which it bumps you back. I died. Awesome. It's going well. Oh, I guess it didn't save. Doesn't save the data like it should, I guess. Seems to me the best way to do this is to decrease the frequency at which these spawn, and then utilize the sides. That's a pretty good idea. You stupid. I don't know. You might be. Anyways, I think that is quite enough. We're nearing the 4-hour mark.
Yeah.
That is plenty of stream, and I actually got a lot accomplished, unlike the last one. So, I'm going to bid that adieu.
How long is this Quake 3 music video?
Like 100 hours or something, I guess.
This is a lot.
It's almost 3 hours.
Alright, well. That's it. Goodbye. Peace out. All right, well, I thank all of y'all for taking part in the streaming. There you go.
You have to go to bed like almost immediately.
Get rid of it. Anyways, hope y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and pretend to guard this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you do that. Everyone else, I thank
That
you for
foul little drawing.
I thank y'all for being here in the conversation, all that. We will see y'all not next week because I'll be gone. But the following week maybe.
that sounds so menacing.
Well, I'll be out of town.
I'll be dead.
I got a class to go to for work. So.
They're gonna be executing me. So
I'd hope not.
I'll be dead.
It's gonna be so sad.
I don't get paid. But yeah. Do the end credits. The end screen.